You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
With so much life, just come on this way. Not even thinking that we would realize. And if we create a aside, we could be ostracized. We don't know who to trust. That's why I say, Lord, please listen to this prayer that comes from before. Please send us another Moses again. Oh, we just can't go on this way. Please deliver us today. Time to make them oppress us pay. So we children could see their way. Make them get on their knees and pray. Then I'll be up to judgment day. Just can't make it this way. Please deliver us today. Be like the Israelites did day. Please send us another Moses again. Lord, we just can't make it this way. Yes, deliver us today. Oh, we just can't go this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Please listen to what I say. Yes, hurry up with judgment day. We just can't make it this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Must we get old and gray? And the children can't see their way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. We like the Israelites did it day. Please send us another Jesus again. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, Lord, we just can't go this way. Lord, we just can't make it this way. No, 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 we just can't go this way.
We gotta save it. Oh yeah, my sweet TNT. Oh yeah. We used to sing sweet, sweet Trinidad. To leave here, boy, you must be mad. This is the land of milk and honey, rum and coke and easy money. While those verses we were singing, alarm bells kept on ringing. Pundits on each pulpit saying, "Oh, heart and our soul decaying." Suddenly we wake up to a living nightmare, not lit while editorials act. How did we ever come to this? But so long we hearing, you got to stand up and be counted. For daily we're intimidated. Every day our next witness silence while we recoil from the violence. In our land there is a crisis. Broke police, unruly ISIS, while sweet revenge gangs exacting. Police commissioner still acting trim. They go, it's time. We separate the goat from the sheep. Tell them talk is cheap. Reporting the word when we have to read. While them police busy playing hide and seek. We're facing the world when we had to read. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh, oh, oh. school kids getting on. We're fighting, making porn. Us school girls you won't believe. Live MMA, they pulling weave. Check the vibes they're living by. Dance all slackness, get rich or die. Alkaline Tomovado, mention maestros, they don't know. No morals, no ethics. There is a centrifugal black hole that we must move quick to wake their conscience and save their soul. So long we've been hearing evil triumphs when good men do nothing. No triggers pump while words be frotting, and while church attendance real low. Protest pack plus them casino, while black market prices haggling. Through up ports, big guns they smuggling. Spanish women are hot like their music. Saucy salsa, human traffic trend they go. We can't wait. The devil making hair while we sleep. Tell them talk is cheap. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. While we look on them as more mothers who weep. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, Now the nation's soul has been revealed. How they find Shannon Banfield. Busy street, yes, in our city. Killed by beasts who show no pity. Now there's fear and trepidation. What is happening to our nation? So I pray this one infraction will propel us into action. Trend they go. The time is now. We have to take our country back while these monsters flow. We cannot run from their attack. That is why I'm still saying time to stand up and be counted. Our young girls, they're being hunted. Not for jobs by institutions, but by clubs for prostitution. While from you gas some arranging on the seas, cargo exchanging. In the Gulf, drugs, guns and women. And the Coast Guard cannot stop them trend they go. The time is now. Look how the murder rate leap. Tell them talk is cheap. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. Before more of our daughters they put us to sleep. We must stop this world when we have to reap. Time to stand up and be counted. We must defeat this threat they've mounted. We cannot wait for no messiah. Like zero fiddling through the fire. But while the flames we keep romancing, the grim reaper keeps advancing. Across the land he casts his shadow, slashing victims to the marrow. Trend they go. The time is now. Look how the price we paying done steep. While some labor keep. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. We need a fresh new broom for a broad crime sweep. Must stop this world when we have to reap. Save our land, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I say you get up one morning, your elders have something. You don't know how they get it, but you want to use it. But if you ask them old people to get the things what they went through, ask them this any day, and your parents sure to say, black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're able to get a pulley and jam with the devil. Why? Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're ready to swim offshore and hold your boat steady. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you're here, you get a little something. With a dragon eye, you keep watching, because I don't tell you already. Black man do get nothing easy. say you get up one morning, and oil money running. How it come you don't know, so that it care how the thing go. But if they read about Uriah, they wanna find out the pressure. How we get so much old hell to get a penny from TLL. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out of scrap iron. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something, with that eagle eye you keep watching, because I don't tell you already, black man don't get nothing easy. Say we got up one morning, independence happening, getting the thing come easy. Now they're taking liberty, but if they know about petition, we have to send to England for some woman to tell we in this colony free. Black man have to keep on jabbing, for black man to get a little something. You got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. People hold you, humiliate you, turn on and sell you, and then they free you. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something, with that dragon eye you keep watching, because I don't tell you already, black man don't get nothing easy. So when a black man gets something, he got to start thinking to get it there easy. He got to practice economy, from getting it from the slave master to become the landowner. Brother, it's a terrible journey, packed with plenty brutality. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to rise up, you got to stand up, make up your mind, you will always stay on top. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out of scrap iron. Black
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me brother, cover me sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know He's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes.
hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And you know how we start eating here in the village, ladies and gentlemen? This is the way we start eating.
It have our place, WZYE, where they treat you like friends and family. So if you're looking for a place to belong, going WZYE, you could come along. If you have haste, though, come with me. We do have dad on WZYE, Santa Medite.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. There you have it. Yes. As we always say here, ladies and gentlemen, in the village, we originate. We don't imitate. Doesn't matter what planet you're from Mazatanius, Xenoranius, Sonaranius. Each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. Doesn't matter what color t-shirt you wear. You wear a brown t-shirt, a purple t-shirt, a maroon t-shirt. Each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. And folks, when we say we originate, we don't imitate, we really do mean that. We are the only program on radio in the world, yes, the world, that have an oath / pledge to the people that will bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Take a listen.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and there you have it. There you have it. Our oath / pledge to you that we'll bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me bring in my partner, the man himself, the one and only, the young man they call Tommy. Some people call him Marshall Nisbet. Nisbet, I'll have to ask him, what is the origin of Nisbet? But the man commonly known in Trinidad and Tobago as Uncle Tommy. Tommy, welcome.
Good evening, my good friend Wall Street. How are you doing today?
I cannot complain, man. You know, it does always go, Tommy. So today, I did 5 miles, Tommy.
Very good.
Yes, 38 minutes and 27 seconds.
What? You're getting competition ready.
Boy, Tommy, boy, I ain't lying, boy. I getting in a gear. As they say in Trinidad, I getting in a gear.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And I finished, the last mile was 7 minutes and 7:27, 7:22. 7 minutes and 22 seconds. So I gain in a gear, I real gear. You understand? So I can't complain, man. You know. And then a little later, I had about 2 clients, and then the rain came. You understand? Yeah, the rain. Who sing that song?
Rain come out, wash out Mass and Tongue. That was Kitchener.
Yeah. Rain come, wash out Mass and me. Yeah. Yeah, we wash out Mass and me, but
that was 72.
72? That was 72?
Yep.
72. Okay. All right. You have a better recollection than I do, but 72. I wonder if I could have go Mass in 72, boy. 59. That is I was a young fella. I think we might have went Mass, but we had to go and sit down in these stands.
Yeah. You had to be safe.
Yeah. You used to do that? You used to go in the Mass and sit down in these stands?
No, I couldn't sit down in no stand.
I mean, you couldn't sit down in no stands. If your mother tell you sit down in the stands, you ain't saying down in the stands.
Well, my I evolved in a different way. When I get to the point where I could pull mass and stuff, it wasn't
Uh-huh.
my mother. My grandmother was around.
Tommy, go ahead, go ahead.
So we used to go with other persons around, a little older persons. So we never really sit down and watch no mass. We sort of participate, or I mean, we didn't play mass, but we were roving and stuff like that.
Well, let me give you my story, Tommy. When I left Trinidad in 1977,
Hmm.
I never played mass.
I never played when I left in '72.
I
It's
used to
coming to New York. I first played, and then I went back to Trinidad and played.
I used to push pan for Forsyth Highlanders. Remember them?
Right? Yeah, I
With,
remember Highlanders.
with Bertie Marshall and the Chinese pan.
Yeah,
First, first pan was invented right at an amplifier.
I remember. I remember Highlanders. Yeah.
There was on the old St. Joseph Road. And Tommy, I never forget that boy. Like a day or two before Panorama, you used to go down there and get your shirt, t-shirt, eh? They used to give out
Hmm.
t-shirt. Boy, I know I ain't save one of them t-shirt, you know. Forsyth Highlanders, boy. And I tongue pushing pan, yes, boy. I when you used a real push pan. I
Yeah,
never played mass.
everybody used to push pan in them days because that's
Nah,
what it
Tommy,
was. You push pan with to get into the to Skinner Park because I used to be mostly in San Fernando in those days. I was in San Fernando. So,
Tommy, you see everybody used to push pan.
yeah,
I'm
yeah. Well, a lot of people used to push pan. Most of the youngsters used to like to push pan.
so here what it is, Tommy. Um, when I left Trinidad in 1977, and yeah, folks, share the live, eh? Share the live. Let me take our official opening caller, the man himself, Bijam. Yeah, Bijam.
Yeah, good night. Yeah, why you always getting problem on your station, man? No audio.
No audio now.
No, yeah, put it on there, ain't no audio.
Try
You
again.
talk a little bit, then it cut.
Take it
I
off and
don't know
try
what's
again.
going on with you. But,
Try again. Because Tommy hearing me.
oh, oh,
Yeah.
I
Try
will
again.
try it again there.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know if you. Yeah.
Piano must block me. Because Joseph must send them a note, an email for them to block me. I know.
Hmm.
Yeah, Tommy. So when I left Trinidad in 1977, I never played mass. And I went back to Trinidad and I had a partner. We used to run together. And I had signed up to play with Tribe when Tribe just come out.
Hmm.
I signed up to play with Tribe, boy. How much was that boy back then, boy? Anyway, whatever the price was. And so my partner tell me, well, and Slim, come and play with we because we playing with a band called Poison. You know?
Hmm.
Poison was one of them highfalutin band. I feel if I was living in Chumakat, I couldn't play in Poison. But anyway, so I sell my costume in Tribe and I went and play with Poison. So in Poison now, me know nothing about band, eh? So um we were either in section 1 or section 2. Yeah? So a few of my partners in Trinidad are telling them now, boy, I play Mars this year for the first time. And they say, what section you playing? I say, well, I was in either section 1 or section 2. They say, you you know you know what it is when you're playing in section 1 or section 2? I say, what do you mean? What do you mean if I know what it is? I play in the band and I'm in section 1 or 2. He said, boy, that all the bourgeois people does be, boy, in section 1 or 2. Section 1 or 2 costs more than section 20 or section 25. And then I start to understand, Tommy, all through the road, them people ain't whining at all, you know. But they're whining very social.
Yeah.
You ever see people whine socially? Social responsibility. You know, they have corporate social responsibility. That was whining social responsible. And it was whining very respectful. Tommy, partner, as soon as they reach on the stage, oh God.
All hell break loose.
Oh, you're being generous, boy. I was wondering if some of them people, the same people I just saw 5 or 10 minutes ago, whining socially. Yeah, whining very socially. So a partner said, yeah, boy. You didn't you know if you play with them band and them and you're playing the first sections, first two sections, them is real bourgeois section. Well, me, you know. And you know who was father, I think was in charge of that band, right? You remember
Poison?
yeah, Poison.
Yeah, Poison was Headley, Michael Headley.
And who else?
Well,
Richards, the former president.
oh yes, Max.
Max Richards.
Max is Headley's uncle.
And I always used to go to that all inclusive in Serbia.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
all inclusive is an all inclusive. I went to every single year. I go to Trinidad for Carnival.
Because I know Headley personally from Serbia.
Right. So Maxine Richards is the one who handle everything. Right? And yeah, I get playing Poison. If them still at that band, if them at that band today, Tommy, I couldn't play with them, you know. You know that? You know why?
Yeah, but we here in the States we used to get costumes made by Poison. When we had East Orange Carnival, we used to get costumes from Poison. I don't know if you know that.
Boy, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we used to get costumes from Poison. We used to pay them, and they used to make the costumes and send it up for us. But when I first played mass was in New York with Burro Keats.
Oh, I never played mass in America.
Yeah, and then I went to Trinidad and started playing with Peter Menchel.
Oh God, you was playing with Porsche people too, boy. Tell me, boy.
But Menchel, you know what it is? Why we flocked to Menchel? Charlie's Roots, boy. Charlie's Roots had the music. You had the vibes for your boots.
Nah, I couldn't play. You know, Menchel and I became friends just by me doing Ansem's quote of the day.
Okay.
And somehow he got on my list, and we became friends. You understand? Yeah, but I know you used to have some good excellent bands. So let's go to the chat here real quick. Of course, Bridgewam was first in tonight. Good day, Uncle Tommy on Wall Street. All listeners locked onto the menu. Fried cabbage with hot sada roti. You ever had fried cabbage?
You never eat fried cabbage yet, Walls?
Wait. No. Wait now. You put the cabbage in and you put oil and you fry it?
Yeah, you fry the cabbage.
Boy, boy, I miss a lot of things growing up, boy. We had cabbage, yeah, but it wasn't fried. You put it in the pot and you boil it.
Well, you steam it, you fry it.
You steam it, yeah, you steam it. We never fried. When you fry it, you have to put extra, you have to put oil and you have to put all kind of other thing and butter, all kind of thing too, right?
Well, you know how to put butter. But
just
even
oil alone?
Even if you fried, you could just put a little water too.
No, I never had that. So I miss out on plenty thing, boy, Tommy, boy. Fried cabbage, I never had that. Bernadette, welcome. Andrew Lotion, welcome.
I can't wait to welcome my special friend.
Who's that, Nadia?
How you guess that?
She come back?
Yes, she's home. Welcome back home, my dear.
I come back home for the carnival. Folks, don't forget, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook and X. WZYE TV on YouTube. And subscribe. Folks, we are on a mission. We want to get our YouTube page up to 10,000 subscribers. And we need your help. We want to get our YouTube page up to 10,000 subscribers. We are currently close to 6,000. So WZYE TV on YouTube. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And share the live, share the live. Once you subscribe, once we go live, you will get a note in your mailbox saying that in the village or Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street is on the air. So don't forget, folks, subscribe, subscribe. Curtis Monteshad, boy. My Chumacanian, boy. Brian John. Hey, Brian John, that name sounds real familiar, boy. What part Tobago you're from? I mean, Trinidad you're from, Brian? Brian, what part of Trinidad you from? Rasta Jack. Rasta Jack, how you get that name?
He's a Rastaman named Jack.
Oh, that's what it is? All right. That's your nickname then? Okay. Look, hey, look, Nadia, boy. Nadia?
I tell you, the princess came home.
Nadia, you know, long we hear from you, Nadia. We was concerned. Nicky Nick, good night to you. Rennie Mohammed, boy. Dr. Love. Dr. Love is in the house.
Dr. Love.
And yeah, we say, good night, chicks. Call them chicks, eh? Miss a while. Hope all is well. Yeah? Yeah, Nadia says she's very busy. Nadia busy, boy. Busy.
Nadia is a very busy woman.
Hey, Tommy, look your partner. Gordon Joseph, boy. Good evening, you and yours.
Maloney.
I am working. So I don't know if I'll be able to get a chance to tell the people the truth. But let's see how it goes. Maybe someone else will do it. Gordon, want to come on.
Gordon, on this platform, you're always allowed to tell the truth. Your truth.
But God, you know what God want to come and tell we? The Prime Minister didn't close down Petrotrin. Like, you want to come like the pastor with the internet search engine name. He didn't close down Petrotrin.
But how you get into Gordon's head and figure that out already?
Eh?
How did you get into Gordon's head to figure that out?
Tommy, come on, Tommy. They are very consistent in their behaviors, you know.
You think you really think Gordon's gonna tell us that?
Yes. Watch. If he get a chance to call, if he can steal a few minutes, he go call you and tell you, Uncle Tommy, Petrotrin is still open. Where you want to bet? Where you want to bet?
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna insult my intelligence like that.
I hear you.
I don't think he's going to insult my intelligence.
You come through gargled. You were gargled.
Okay. All right. Hello.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Wait. My headphones. Something. Go ahead. Say what you're saying again. Something wrong with my headphones. Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Tommy Mohammed. Good night. Mr. Anselm Board and Mr. Marshall Nesbitt and all. Hey, Tommy, the man call me by your official name, yes, boy? Yeah, Tommy Mohammed, boy. Joan, welcome. Yeah. Marky Thunder Boom, boy. Marky, where you from? Professor Wall Street, remember the facts. PNM must go Wall Street. I in New York and working in New Jersey. Send me a DM and we go link up. All right, Marky, send me a message on the WhatsApp line. Send my message on the WhatsApp line. 973-868-1444. 973-868-1444. Right? That's the number you can reach us, yeah?
If that ain't working, you could try 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509.
Tommy, I want to say this, eh? I've heard Miss Santa Cruz on the radio for years, years upon years. I never knew who Miss Santa Cruz was. Never knew, right? Because you know, most of the time on radio you have a name.
Yeah.
And I know only today, for the first time, I know who Miss Santa Cruz. I know Miss Santa Cruz. And let me do this. Let me play a voice note by her from yesterday. All right. Let me see if I get it here. Let me see. Here it is. Here it is. This is Miss Santa Cruz. And I finally know now who Miss Santa Cruz. And I missed the voice note from yesterday, but here it
So
is.
you do know Miss Santa Cruz.
Good afternoon, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. To the
I'm not hearing. I'm not
caller,
hearing.
Hold on.
Turn up the
Hold on.
volume.
Let's turn up the hold on.
So, good afternoon, Wall Street.
Is that any
and
better?
Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
To the caller who talked about Tiffin is Tiffin, I agree, Tiffin is Tiffin. But I would like to know, how long did you accept PNM Tiffin before you got an epiphany? Kate Rowley paid SRP Kate 50 plus millions to come up with dirt on UNC people. She left him empty handed and she sent him a bill for almost $5 million. Evidence was fabricated against Annan Ram Logan and Gerald Ramdeen in this Vincent Nelson fiasco. Today they are leaving it in the court just to put a stain on these UNC people. If it is that the Kamala's government did so much and she keeps so much, well then Rowley and Tiffany should be doing more. What happened to all the schools? But he don't care. He prefer the zoo, 57 million for the zoo, than to fix those 2 schools in Laventille and more across the board. The man don't care about this country, and I don't know why it is PNMites not saying that. But you know what they're saying? Race behind every fig leaf. That is why we are in the position that we are in today. He talked about the banana, but come back after and say, if you have 2 bananas, each one share one with your friend and keep one for the next day. Quoting him, just like how he was dotting his T's and crossing his I's. So when you see you want to point fingers, remember how many pointing back at you. Thanks a lot. This is Miss Santa Cruz.
I like that. The dirty T's and the crossy eyes. I love that.
She easy, you know. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, yeah, what I like about she, she just come with she facts.
Yeah. You can tell she's a no nonsense person. You can tell.
Very facts. Now I know Miss Santa Cruz, welcome, Miss Santa Cruz, welcome. I know who Miss Santa Cruz is, by.
Thank you, Miss Santa Cruz, for your contribution.
Yeah, all these years she on radio, you know. She the boy, you know. She could play for West Indies, you know.
Yeah, she's bold.
You know, she the bold pace and only 18-6. No singles. Remember that song by Blue Boy? Singles, everybody singles. I say, Sadi Carnival.
But I tell you, the lyric is not single, it's signal.
No, I thought the man saying singles, man.
No, signal.
I thought, but it's Brown Larry you're singing about. It's not singles.
Yes, it's Brian you were singing about.
Tommy, you sure about that?
I tell you, it's signal.
All right. It's signal. So I get it wrong then.
Don't worry. A lot of songs we do that in many genres. We make up our own lyrics.
Yeah. I want to do something. We got a few minutes. Let me play a few voice notes that we missed yesterday. I hate to miss people voice notes, but let me see what are the voice notes we missed from yesterday. See what we missed. Let me see. Oh God. Let me see who's this. This one. Nah. Oh God. When was this one? This one was. Nice, not that one. Let me see if it's this one. No, it ain't that one either. All right, it's not that one either. Let me see if it's this one. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Let me try this.
Yeah, ask him. Ask him if he know whether she was vote a hand, vote a foot, COVID, no COVID. Ask him who the pan body supports right now as the chairperson. Ask him that. Ask him that. Right? And ask him if after meeting with the leadership of the country, if she went back to the pan movement people in leadership position and what did they endorse. Ask him that. Don't come and try to mislead people who probably didn't hear the program on Saturday last and did not hear programs before that. That one station all you're listening to ain't gonna help all your boy. It ain't gonna help all your right. So yes, go ahead and listen to the two-ish movement. That's okay. But you have to listen to others too. There's a reason why God gave you 2 ears, you know. 2 ears, you know. So you can hear more than one side. They get nice.
But why how come God have in one ears red earplugs? You just hear from both sides? Tommy, if one side you have on a red ear, you have a red earplug. How much sides you hearing from? I don't know, no. Sometimes my math does be off. How much sides, Tommy? Help me now. Tommy free to say that, but all right, Tommy, all right. Hold on.
We're still waiting on apology, eh? We are still waiting on an apology for your wrong information. Okay? All them voice notes you're sending and not one of them. We ain't forgetting, no. We ain't forgetting, no. LeBon, he apologized, no. Batari apologized. One to you. One to you. Tommy. Tommy.
I owe you apology.
Money talks and speak for yourself, not Tommy. Don't take that chance to speak for somebody.
I know that me
All right,
talking
I hear
about
better
apology.
Is it Sunday, no?
Is it me you want an apology from?
No. Tommy, he was talking about you yesterday. That was yesterday. Listen to it again.
Tommy. Tommy.
Let me hear what he's saying. What are you saying about me now?
Tommy.
Talking about money.
Speak for yourself, not Tommy.
Yeah.
Don't take that chance to speak for somebody else, no. All right, I hear better cock than you crew and still end up in pot on Sunday, no. All right.
I don't know what he's referring to when he comes to.
And then I would hear. Okay.
But Tommy, oh God, come on now, man. That's why the man name is Gordon Joseph.
Call on what you want me to address. Call on that. Yeah, what you want me to address.
So that is what just clearing up the voice notes from yesterday. Miss Santa Cruz had a voice note, and let me see if Caribbean Soul had a voice note too. Let me see that. Hold on. I think there was one other person I didn't get to, you know. Hold on, eh? You know, because to me, you know, sometimes they will say how we ain't playing the voice notes, you know, it will be sometimes.
Yeah, I listened to what his voice note, but I don't know what he's having me up his scroll about.
You don't know?
You know, I don't know what he had me up his scroll for. I'd really like to know. Maybe he can call and invite me.
He listening. Right? If you got a little time for me,
from his busy schedule.
Yeah, he busy schedule. He go get a little call. Hold on, let me see something here. Okay, all right. So, folks, I'm just checking for I get a voice note from my partner, Watchman. It's a long one, man. It's a long one. So let me just go through. I think that is it for the voice notes, you know. Yeah, I think that was it. If you sent a voice note yesterday, let me know if I didn't read it. Okay, good evening to you. Cynthia, good evening to you. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so folks, Tommy, let me play. Now we go play that. We go play that when we come back. We have a when we come back, we have a video for you all. Where's that? A political party in Trinidad and Tobago had to apologize for a statement that was made by the Prime Minister with respect to President Joseph Biden. When we come back, we're going to give you guys that. It was, but then again, it's not surprising that, you know, they just get the thing kind of mixed up sometimes. Tommy Mohammed asks, Marky Thunder Boom, what changed your mind about the PNM? Okay, I don't know. Marky answered, you have a question, boy. Big up yourself, Mr. Tommy on Wall Street. Good night to you guys. Thank you, Rasta Jack.
Same to you, Ras.
Margaret says she used to play with Minshell. Ain't that Marshall? Marshall. Margaret was up there too. Anytime you play with Minshell in Trinidad, right, is middle class and above. Simple. Yes. Anytime you play with Peter Minshell or you play with Barkley, is Barkley?
I used to play with Berkeley when I started playing with
look. How did I know it? Tell me, how did I know it?
When I started playing with Minshell, I was playing with Wayne Berkeley.
There we go. Anytime you're playing them bands, is middle class and above. I don't remember anybody coming out at Schumacher Claventel on Carnival Monday or Tuesday, going and play with Peter Minshell, Wayne Barkley. They used to play, they might have played with what is the other fella name again, boy? Other prominent guy. What's his name? What is his name, boy? I forget his name. But he might have been middle class and lower. I feel so. Yeah, he might have been middle class and lower. Right? So you could have played with he. Okay, here's our voice note. Partner, send me something there, boy. Who is that? Send my video, boy. Partner, send my PNM video there. Yes? Take a listen to this, folks.
Yesterday, the question came up. If an offer is made of $1 million, Tommy, if your partner will take it to go into the parliament, of course, under the leadership of the best party in the Caribbean. You said, nah, Nesbitt wouldn't do that. He wouldn't take that. He wouldn't take that at all. And that is when I say, boy, talk for yourself. Talk for yourself, because the love of money is the root of all evil. You understand? And money talks while, you know the thing, it walks.
Yeah, but Tommy, you were absolutely correct. Right?
Based on my knowledge of my partner.
Tommy, what did he say again? God gave you 2 years to listen. I tell you, you only listening with one, He's not listening with two. He's not listening with two. He cannot be listening with two. Yeah? Andre Lotion from Canada, boy. Marilyn, welcome. All right, so folks, when we come back, we go clear up the chat. Marilyn, welcome to you. Marilyn from New York, right? Is New York Marilyn from? Is Marilyn from New York? Again, it mixed up, boy.
Yeah, but I feel the band you were talking about is Stephen Derrick.
Nah, not Stephen Derrick. Not Stephen Derrick.
Is them other brothers then?
I think was some brothers in Trinidad.
I will tell you the name just now.
Yeah, Caribbean Social Wall Street. Nah, man, you never eat fried cabbage. I feel you used to eat bachak around them apartments. But even bachak is a runway from. Folks, you go for a quick break, stick and stay.
Yes,
in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back after this short break. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
From whence my solace comes, ain't wielding no sword, my shield is the Lord. But some here on earth march to a different drum. Yes, they live to fight, feel that might is right. But those who vain to build their own statue, on pedestals and hide themselves they perch. Humility is the greatest virtue, so let them brag and boast. The last shall be first. For all who feel the Almighty was so big and powerful, calling themselves majesty. Every knee shall bow. All alone is, He alone is, the one and only. To Him alone I bow. So whether you are ruler, Pharaoh, Caliph, or Lord, somewhere, somehow, every knee shall bow. Every knee shall bow. Bow unto the Lord. Every knee shall bow. There are those who pray on the weak all day. Prefer when you're meek, turn the other cheek. Only the Almighty dollar they obey. See them sell their soul for silver and gold. Their fortune keeps mounting like a tower. They don't know the meaning of enough. They like to equate money with power, but things material rust, crumble into dust. For all who feel the Almighty, important and powerful, christen themselves majesty. Every knee shall bow. Jehovah alone is Almighty. He alone is the one and only. To Him only I bow. Whether you have millions, billions, zillions, or none, somewhere, somehow, every knee shall bow. Why not kusifiwa? Oh yeah, for higher with the rolling thunder, to hear cymbals clash and trumpets blow. I believe wrongdoers will go under. Like so long ago, back in Jericho, I wonder how our leaders sleep at night. Do they ever dream while poor people scream? The same ones who say they'll put the wrong things right, once they reach on top, become more corrupt. To the grassroots cries become unconscious, while family and friends they patronize, and then they wash their hands like conscious, because they in charge. Feel the larger than large, warn them. All who feel the Almighty, omnipotent, powerful, emperor and majesty. Every knee shall bow. He alone is the one and only. To Him only I bow. Whether you have mansions, palace, villa, or none, somewhere, somehow, every knee shall bow. Sit back one now. Every knee shall bow. Killer, killer, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I call on him in this valley of dry bones. Through this veil of death, I don't fear no threat. For all who feel they are the cornerstone, arrogant and proud, head stuck in the clouds. I remember Nimrod in the Bible, the king who dared to challenge God, built his masterpiece, the Tower of Babel. Thought he built it well, still it collapsed and fell. Tell them, all who feel the Almighty, all conquering and powerful, who from the self-majesty, every knee shall bow. Yahweh, omnipotent, Lion of Judah, to him only I bow. So tell whom in power, my people's mandate upon some way, somehow. Whether you are royal, king, queen, knight, upon some way, somehow. Every knee shall bow. Every knee, every knee. Oh, shall prostrate before the Lord. Every knee shall bow unto the Lord. Every knee shall bow unto the Lord. Killer, killer, oh yeah.
Tommy, I want to believe that when Corina Ashe made that song, and whoever wrote that song, they wrote that with Prime Minister Rowley in mind. I'm just saying. Did you hear the lyrics, Tommy? You heard it.
Of course.
Every knee shall bow. If you think your majesty and royalty, every knee shall bow. You know,
Every knee shall bow.
every knee shall bow. You see, so we could do it, Corina Ashe, 90 10%, right? When she talk about poverty is no excuse for crime, that is the 10% part. Yeah? But that song and the whirlwind song, yeah. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, Corina Ashe. Other than that song, so we go get you a pass on that song. We go get you a pass on that song. Huh? Okay, let me play this voice note here. Biz Ram send a voice note, boy. What? Biz Ram, boy?
Tommy, good night, and Uncle on Wall Street. I made to understand they're going to re-employ the SSC employees and them. Like I heard something
I read that today.
how he's negotiating with them. I think they met in Hilton. Can you fact check that?
Yeah. All right. So let me play. Before we went for the break, we told you guys about an organization in Trinidad that apologized for what was said by the Prime Minister. Should I read what the Prime Minister said, or should I just play it? All right, let me just play it. Hold on. I don't know how they can get this wrong. And then we're going to play the one. The Minister of National Security issued a press release with respect to the SSA and the rehiring of SSA employees, because Gary Griffith had come out and said, made a statement, and then the minister issued a press release. I'm going to tell you something. Anytime the Minister of National Security, Phil Gerald Hines, issue a press release, it's because he get caught with his pants down by his knees. Simple. Plain talk, bad manners. Right? But let me get that for you guys. The release that was just put up? I know I put it up. Yeah, here it is. Take a listen to this, folks.
The NTA apologizes to the USA for Rowley trying to retire their president 6 months ahead of time. The NTA wishes to apologize to the U.S. ambassador and the citizens of the United States, both at home and abroad, for an official release from Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister, where he erroneously suggested that President Joe Biden has retired 6 months before his term ends. What actually occurred yesterday was that he dropped out of the upcoming U.S. presidential race and endorsed his Vice President Kamala Harris. One would think that with the might of the state, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the communication unit within the PM's office, the Minister of Communication, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs himself, our country would have been spared this embarrassment. Unfortunately, none of the above were able to advise that Joe Biden remains president for the remainder of his term. NTA Communication Unit.
Tommy, so Joe Biden retired?
No, he's gonna do the other 5 months left.
So, no, so he's taking early retirement, right?
No, he's just not contesting the 2024 election.
Well, that means he retired, right?
I don't know what you call that. He's not retiring. He's just doing his full term.
Tommy, you couldn't get the corruption scandal with Jindal correct. You couldn't get that correct. You couldn't get corruption with Hafed correct. Right? It just seems that too many little things, Tommy. What would you say about if you can't do stuff in little things, What's your statement again? The way how you deal with small things is how you're going to handle big things.
Right.
These things are simple, Tommy. Simple things, Simple things they can't get right.
Obviously not.
Does anybody vet the Prime Minister before he put a post on the office of the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago? Anybody vets it?
I think you have to take that walk,
Nah. My days for that work done gone long time. My days for that work gone. It gone. And all you
according to Gordon Joseph, we will do it for the right price.
But Tommy, we have talked in here many times. Everybody have a price, right?
Correct.
Everybody has a price. Everybody. Don't care who you are, what you are, where you are. Every human being on this planet have a price. Everybody. And nobody, and this is the instance where I could say nobody cannot say to me they don't have a price. Nobody. If anybody could call us and tell us you don't have a price, right? Anybody could call, right, and say you don't have a price. All right. No, well, no, let me don't do that. Anybody, I would like anybody to call and tell us you don't have a price. Or send a voice note and say you don't have a price. And I will show you how you have a price. Or we will show you. Tommy, do you believe you torment or you torment on that?
Everybody has a price.
Thank you very much.
Even though they can't give what in the
Tommy, all them PNM people never have a price too.
Of course.
Suffering peacefully is a price too, right?
Of course.
Yeah. When they suffer peacefully, that's a price too,
Yep.
Them have a price. It's okay with them to suffer peacefully and make excuses for all kind of things. Oh God, I'm tired of them making excuses. Right? And the first one, well, Tommy, I gotta give Gordon Joseph a high position up in the go along get along gang, The go along get along RP and them gang. I had to give him a high position. Maybe the communication person or something. Some communication or something I had to give him a high position in the RP and them.
You already have a high position,
What position is that?
He making plenty money.
Explain that.
Hey.
Oh, you gotta explain that.
No. Gonzo's already have a high position.
Okay. Yeah. So when we come back, let me take this call. We go talk about what happened in the SSA, and we go use Gary's video for that. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good night, Mr. Anselm. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night, everybody on the live, everybody chat, everybody who was calling. So, Mr. Anselm,
Yeah.
everybody have a price.
Yeah.
But to me, the PNM supporters price very low. Trinket.
Mr. Florida, you just be on the ball and shoot it away. Let me give you a round of applause for that, man. Hold up, stay right there. Don't go nowhere. I had to give him a round of applause for that, Tommy, because that is the truth. That is the truth. That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Take this, Mr. And not only that, Mr. Florida, but you see, all you see what to Julia Davy? All you see what to Julia Davy? It's sad.
What to her?
Is she off the air? She's supposed to be the #1 PNM activist. Her price was...
because...
Go ahead.
Off the air. No, sorry, Mr. Anselm, but off the air. You know, sometimes I just get a little delay with you, now, so that's why sometimes I just talk in between here. So you
no
go ahead,
problem.
Mr. Anselm.
No problem. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, yeah. So,
Mr. Anselm,
I have a little question for them all who say they're on the fence. Yeah. I like to tiptoe wrong, as they say, tiptoe wrong the body, say tiptoe wrong the bush. Yeah. Right? The government, the PNM and the UNC, it doesn't matter if anyone win or any one of them loses, they're still collecting them money every month. They're still getting the perks. They're still going on the vacation. They're still getting money to free gas, free food, everything. Right? So to me, I believe that 90% of the people in Trinidad is wealthy because it looks like nobody is suffering. PNM selling out all the assets. All the assets have belonged to the population. And nobody have nothing to say about it. Everybody just quiet. And when you listen to them, they're bringing up live sports. They're bringing up when Jack Wiley pick up the fire truck. Things from 20 years ago, you know, but they're not talking about for the past 10 years. You know. So, Mr. Anson, I don't know what to do already. Tell me, you go to the dollar store and you buy dollar gift for Christmas and you give all of them PNM supporters, and you know what they will say? They will vote for you. You will be the next prime minister. Look on this thing, Mr. Anson.
Oh, Lord. South Florida, yeah, easy.
Tommy, the man said go to the... It's not no dollar no more, you know. $1.25 now, you know.
Right.
It's not dollar store no more, you know. It's $1.25, you know. You know, as he said that, before we go to this thing, I have a I want to see something about... Let me see if I have this, still have this video here. I don't know, but it's a video with Jack Warner. Let me see if I still have it there. I see Brooklyn food there, boy. Brooklyn send the food he cook. Hey Brooklyn, send that video again for me. The one way to send me with what Jack Warner had said. I don't know. I might have deleted it. It looked like if I deleted it, boy. Send that for me again. Brooklyn make some kind of food there. Brooklyn, that chicken look like it burned, boy. I think Brooklyn burned the chicken, yes, boy, Tommy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man, send my copy of the chicken and the chicken burned, boy. Brung.
Brung is brung and burn is burn. If it's black, it burn.
Yeah, well, it's that brown and it's that black in between. Brooklyn, you sending people picture of you cooking and the chicken burn? What the rice look kind of brown too, you know? You think that rice burn too, Tommy?
It's a brown rice, you know.
Yeah. Send me that video again. The one with Jack Warner. Jack Warner had said something that was really, 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 it made sense. Send me that video again, Brooklyn, if you're listening. Yeah. All right. So here it is, folks. So today, Minister of National Security Hines issued a press release, right? So first, let's hear what Gigi had to say with respect to the SSA.
As a previous member of the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, a security minister, and now a political leader, I wish to voice my utter concern and disgust by the actions made by this government as it pertains to the SSA. To begin, it is not by chance that the massive spike in crime over the last few months took place almost simultaneously to when these 24 persons were fired by the SSA, because they were instrumental in providing that intelligence to the law enforcement agencies to provide what is known as predictive policing, intelligence-driven policing. So you affected the national security of the country because of your stupid actions. Additionally, the Prime Minister, based on his comments in Parliament, where you can lie and not be sued, made accusations that persons in the SSA were involved in a coup, a plot to destabilize the country, a plot to overthrow the government. They're involved in a cult, possible terrorist plots, and up to now, not one name called, not one person arrested. And this has obviously affected us internationally. Then these individuals now, and rightfully so, will now sue the state. That will cost the state hundreds of millions of dollars because you have made accusations about these individuals that will affect their character. They could probably never work again. They could probably not travel again. And now, after making all of these accusations about these individuals, we have now been reliably informed that they've asked the majority of them to return to the SSA, to just reapply. Why would you ask these individuals to reapply if they were part of a coup, of a cult? Plans to destabilize the country, because you knew it was a lie in the first place. So now you're trying to do damage control to prevent these individuals from suing the state and embarrassing the country. This Trinidad and Tobago must stop. This is not the first time. This is similar to the firearms audit, where you did 3 audits and 3 years later, not one name could be called, not one weapon seized, and not one person arrested based on the audits. So you have done the same thing now, trying to destroy the SSA, affect the character of others. It is not, again, we have seen it with the Commissioner of Police, the Director of the SSA, the Head of the Central Bank, the Integrity Commission, the Industrial Court, the Auditor General. Anyone that this government cannot control, they remove and try to destroy their character. Now you're asking these individuals to return to the SSA. Why would you ask individuals to return if you believed that they were involved in a coup, in a cult, and plans to destabilize the country? Because you know it was a lie, and now you're trying to do damage control because you know the repercussions would take place after trying to destroy the character of people, fire them for no reason whatsoever. Trinidad and Tobago, this type of democratic dictatorship must stop.
So, folks, there's more. There's more now. The Minister of National Security issued a press release. Tommy boy?
Yeah, I'm wondering what each audit costs.
Tommy, what kind of republic Trinidad is you had said?
Banana.
Not a banana, a banana.
Banana.
Tommy, when you're saying that about Gordon Joseph government, he will get very upset, you know.
No, but truth is light. He could say he could get upset as much as he wants to. The truth will set me free. I know that.
Correct is right. All the time. All the time. You understand? Now, here is Gary Griffith again on Hines' press release today. Take a listen.
It seems like Fitzgerald Hines is not the sharpest tool in the shed, and trying to feel that he could mislead the country by playing with words. It's not going to get him off the hook this time around. What has happened is that these same individuals who they claimed were part of an attempted coup plots to overthrow the government, involved in treason, terrorist activity, and involved in a cult. These are the same individuals that representatives of the government of the SSA have been meeting with and asking them to let us come to some terms of agreement to reconsider your return into the SSA. Why would you have representatives speaking on behalf of the government of Trinidad and Tobago, on behalf of the SSA, meet with these same individuals who you terminated based on accusations that they were involved in a cult, in a coup, in a plot to overthrow the government? You know why? Because it was a lie. And you fired persons without any due process, any just cause, smear their character with lies, and now that you know that these individuals will now sue the state for hundreds of millions of dollars, you are now trying to do damage control by asking them to come back so that we can just forget about it and move on as normal. This is not going to work. So Fitzgerald Hines, no one said that people were rehired. What we are stating is that now they have now spoken to these same individuals who you fired, and now you're asking them to let us come to some mutual agreement to consider you returning to the same location where you claim that these persons weren't qualified in the first place. If it is you knew they weren't qualified, why would you now ask them to return? The audacity of Hines also in trying to hope that the citizens of this country are fools. They are not. What he's trying to state now in this release is that trying to justify that you fired persons based on the fact that they were in a unit in the SSA that was not officially established. And if that was the case, you don't fire the individuals, you would reassign them to another unit in the SSA. But what they did was fire individuals, then make comments alluding to the fact that these individuals were part of a cult, part of a coup, plans to overthrow a government. And now you want to have dialogue with them and negotiate with them in the hope that they could come back into another arm of the SSA. That should have been done before you fired them. So this desperate attempt by Hines trying to justify, well, they were in a unit that was not officially established, that cannot be a reason to embarrass citizens of this country, refer to them as cult members, coup members, and now you're trying to speak to them to try to bring them back because you know very well that the damage that is going to be done by you smearing the character of citizens of this country without any shred of evidence or justification, it is now going to hurt the taxpayers. So this here, Fitzgerald Hines, you're not going to fool the country. You made the biggest blunder here. You have embarrassed Trinidad and Tobago. You have dismantled our major intelligence apparatus that was dealing with national security. And now you're trying to do damage control. Too little, too late.
Tommy, but Tommy, think about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Prime Minister stood up in Parliament and said that there was a cult in the SSA, right?
Right.
Did he have to prove that?
With parliamentary privileges, he can get away with just about anything.
So he could just go up there and say what he wants.
He knows this. That's why he did that.
So, yeah, I'm over defender.
Yeah, what? You just said night watch. She doesn't Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
It get worse, you know. It get worse than that way you know playing it.
It get worse?
The whole of press conference this afternoon. Minister Hines. Fitzgerald Hines. He talk all the talk, he go on, you know, he loves to talk, he go on. So when time for question and answer now, one of the reporters asked him, could you confirm that someone is being hired? He said he cannot comment on that at the moment. They ask him anybody meeting and sitting down to talk about it, he cannot talk about it at the moment. So what you hold the press conference for? And later worse, tonight, CNC3 News confirmed they are meeting with people on the newscast at the 7 o'clock news tonight. So, Uncle Tommy and Wall Street, I know you're not clong. I know you're not slow, like the PNM, like Gordon Joseph. Wall Street, these are the same people that the man say was going to take over the country, well-trained officers with stacking up guns and things. What should we demand in an election, man?
Nah, but you demanding an election? No, them.
Wait, play this song for me. If it was the UNC.
Yeah,
hey. Roger song go?
Yeah, hey, listen to this. We have a video to that now too. Tonight we go play that too. We have a video to it.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Because I really want to hear Gordon Joseph respond to this. I will make my night watch too.
Yeah.
What you call him out? I want him to respond to this. I will call him for now for Gordon Joseph to respond to this. Enjoy your night watch.
Yeah, Gordon Joseph. Thank you. Yeah, Gordon Joseph, you have been called out and somebody wants you to respond to what's going on with your party, Gordon Joseph. How your party, your Prime Minister said there's a cult in the SSA. Correct, Tommy?
That's right.
And them same people who he say stacking up guns to take over the country. The PNM government talking with them same people for them to come back in some reincarnation of the SSA. Tommy, make it make sense now, man. Make it make sense.
No, but Gigi told us clearly those were the intelligence operatives in the country, and we can see the effects of it. It's no mistake or no hearsay. We could see clearly what's going on when it comes to the intelligence in the country at this time.
Oh, Tommy. Who sing that song? I can see clearly now the rain has. Who's that? Barbara Streisand?
No. Johnny Nash.
Who sing that song?
Johnny Nash.
All right, Johnny Nash. All right. Maybe Johnny Nash related to Barbara Streisand. I don't know. I can see clearly now the rain has come. I can see all obstacles in my way. Yeah.
Keep it daytime job, eh?
All right, I will keep my daytime job. All right. All don't come for me. Don't come for me, please. Please. Yeah, Tommy. So, Tommy, we the people of Trinidad and Tobago just take anything,
Absolutely.
We just take and we had a pastor with the internet search engine name telling me Petrotrin not closed down. Hey, Tommy?
Where is he living? Where does he live?
San Fernando.
Isn't that close to Point-a-Pierre?
Now I know the geography of South Algonquin, but I would think it will be close somewhere around there. Yeah, I think it will be close. Yeah, because Tommy, Miss Atlanta, welcome. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Fine.
How are you doing?
I want to turn it down because I hear you too. Hello?
Yeah, turn down your computer.
Yeah, TV.
Yeah, okay.
I'm from old school.
Yeah.
Wall Street. You are saying about what we are, Trinidadians.
Yeah.
You don't know. Oh God. You all don't know. You and Tommy. Tommy says it right. We are a banana. What?
Republic.
Banana what?
Banana Republic.
Right. Everybody is still on the plantation. Why all doesn't get it right?
True.
You may have a few in house, like in Massa House. Yeah. A few. But for the majority, especially the PNM, that's why everything goes. Why you will be so shocked and wondering,
Because Miss Atlanta, what we are trying to do, we are trying to bring, did I say, there's a saying that there's light at the end of the tunnel. But I just always say to people, be careful of that light. It might be an oncoming train, right?
No, it's at the end of the tunnel. At the end.
Yeah, we also about light at the end of the tunnel. You want to believe that there has to come a time. There has to become a time where these 70 to 80% of people that look like me, that vote for the PNM, have to start to say, you know what, boy, they're not serving our purposes.
Oh, good grief, how? They like Massa. Oh, God, they're still on the planted. No, they will always see Massa. Remember, they will always say, Massa, we're sick. Massa, they could give them. You remember? You have to remember their mind, You have to remember our mind. I must say, don't say they.
But further to that, Mr. Atlanta, it don't matter who's in power. We're just trying to speak truth to power.
What is that, Tommy?
Tommy said we're trying to speak truth to power. That's what he said.
Oh, truth to power.
Us. We here. Trying to speak truth to power. With respect to what's going on in the country, but a lot of people think that we here only want to come and bash the PNM and to bash Dr. Rowley. But we speak facts. We don't come with fiction.
All right. And yes, you'll speak truth to power. But remember, think of who you're speaking to. I told you, you remember when you have to, anyway, but you're getting there. The truth is coming to power. You know what I mean? The truth, you're getting there.
Yeah, we slowly
But
but
it's the
surely.
masses. It's the masses. And you see, when you all speak, you have to remember, if you're speaking truth to power, you must not say things for them to keep them in the darkness, to keep them in the darkness. Like, I heard Tommy saying, and you also saying about when you're in Parliament, you could say anything. So he just saying anything because we allow him to say anything. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of things that people don't know. The law, so law, and you see when you have people say they could say anything in Parliament. That is because you're running around in the plantation. So you're disrupting nothing that Massa could tell you anything, I can't tell people Massa could say anything to the, to the people on the plantation. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah, you loud and
People
clear.
talk that, but let me tell you.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know if Tommy, I don't know if you all remember. You can't remember the old time days in Parliament with Sukaran and Eric Williams and even that man, Gomes, the big fat man. He threw himself in Parliament and said, well, lift me up when they arguing a point. Remember Parliament, you remember you could, if you know you're right, so if you're smart, you can override because with every law, there's a, what do you call it again?
Loophole, a loophole,
Opening a leeway.
a loophole or a
No,
loophole.
with every law. You remember a law, you don't make up a law just so. Even all the laws, if you look at Parliament too, even when passing something, you have to go through this and this number. And even when the law is passed, it's passed with well, remember, I am a layman. Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
I don't know much, but it is passed, and you always have a little something. Whereas, and you give you a little. That is why Ramesh, Lawrence Mirage could have won so much cases, because when you know the law, you will find something that you could be guilty as I don't know what, but the law, some little loophole, and you could get through because the loophole, there's always something, right? I don't like when people say, what, in Parliament, you could say anything. You could say anything, as I said, to the little running around because look at the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister just said they have a coup. It might be a coup. It's a coup, he said?
He said a coup, a cult. You have a cult in the SSA.
He has to be a fool. That is why Abu Bakr was standing up and they caught everybody with their pants down where they were. All the guns, all the everything. And he was in Parliament, took over TTT, and all the policemen and nothing. They watching a football match. How come they didn't know that? They don't advertise a coup. If I go and kill two of you or anybody or something, I'll say, hey, next week. You don't advertise. It's supposed to be a surprise. You're not supposed to have the people just let us stand up there and wait on them. No. Who advertise a coup? You understand? No. But again, as I said, it's a good thing you're a champion, and you're bringing truth to power. Is truth to power?
Yes, truth to power. That's exactly correct. Truth to power.
Well, that's a nice way.
Yeah.
That's a nice way. Yeah. That is good.
Thank you so much.
But I doesn't take things lightly. But again, you have to go with the flow. Because me ain't going to get myself bum up for nothing and all kind. You remember, you have to humor these people sometimes and to get to the truth. You have to humor them a little bit. Yeah. Like some man you call, what is the man you waiting for? To make an apology, Alvin.
Who to make an apology? Who is that? Gordon.
Somebody has to come in.
Oh, Gordon Joseph talking about somebody having to make an apology. I don't know what they be talking about sometimes, to be honest with you.
Oh. But I like to go and keep it up and just remember.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to go lightly.
No, we understand.
But there's light. Remember, there's light. There could be light at the end of the tunnel. Don't forget Wall Street.
Okay.
There could be light. at the end of the tunnel.
Thank you so much. We
But I like it.
Thank you, Mr. Atlanta. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
So, folks, I just get something here. I just get something from Twitter. X. Tommy, so let me see if I could play this on the audio. Let me see if I could get this on the audio part. This is about the SSA. SSA dismissed rumors. The Strategic Service Agency is dismissing rumors of them currently rehiring members previously terminated, resulting from an ongoing audit and investigation into the corrupt practices. So here it is.
In more news, the Strategic Services Agency is dismissing rumors of them currently rehiring members previously terminated, resulting from an ongoing audit and investigation into the corrupted practices within the agency. Acting Director of the Strategic Services Agency, retired Brigadier General Anthony Philip Spencer, issued a statement today, July 22nd, stating that no person who was terminated as a result of the ongoing audit and investigation has been rehired. Minister of National Security, Fitzgerald Hines, is dismissing current rumors that says otherwise.
We keep a very open mind, very open ears, and we listen. He made it clear that all matters pertaining are under active police investigation, and I give you the assurance they are. So this business of rehiring and all of that is not on.
That's just the audio, folks.
Mr. Hines also highlights that one of the major issues arising out of the SSA audit and investigations is that of firearms and ammunition. He's also dispelling further rumors.
Let me quote. Griffith said that numerous reports have surfaced regarding ammunition found at crime scenes belonging to the TTDF and the TTPS. However, not a single piece of SSA ammunition has been found on any crime scene. But when he makes mention of no SSA labeled ammunition, I have never seen a SSA labeled ammunition in my life. So Benjamin, have you?
The Minister of National Security is reassuring the public that the ongoing investigation and audit is not hampering the SSA from the execution of their core business.
Tommy, that is word semantics.
Yep.
That is word gymnastics. Rehire. Tommy, if I interviewing you, if you work, you used to, let me take this one. Hold on. KFC, welcome.
Hey, good night, Mr. Washington. Uncle Tommy.
Good night. How are you doing?
Right now, my internet down. I'm a little small bed here. I'm a little small TV and taking the program with some line. Some truck pass and pull on the line at time. A little bit 72 hours before it go back up.
72 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I take it on the phone, put up on the box.
Yeah,
I
man.
know you're loud right now.
Yeah, man.
So I look to all listeners, love and respect. I take the program on the phone.
Yeah, man, all the time.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah,
Tommy, the Olympics coming up, right?
Yeah, next month.
Next month. That is word gymnastics. That's what I calling it. Tommy, let's say, all right, hold on, Mr. Florida, go ahead.
Hey, good night again, Mr. Hanson, Mr. Tommy.
Yeah.
Mr. Hanson, Mr. Tommy.
Yes.
You know what is the problem in Trinidad and Tobago? The people, the population in Trinidad and Tobago is too easily distracted. All this doing is distraction and distraction, and this is what they're going to do. When it coming close to election, they're going to do a lot of distraction and hire, rehire. So now this is the narrative. Now this is the talk. Nobody not talking about the $3 billion. Nobody are talking about the stadium again. Nobody are talking about the pan again. This is a new topic now. Distraction. That's the number one game.
Yep.
PNM have plenty. Arsenal and
you know, them have a machine in Balize house, a propaganda machine. You know?
Yeah.
And that machine in a special room in Balize house, you know. A propaganda machine. It's not anybody could go in and deal with that machine.
You know about it because you remember before I think you was there with the PNM, so you know how strong it is. Sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Sorry for interrupting you.
I telling all you, They have a propaganda machine in Balize house. It's not any and anybody that's go in that room. Only special people could go in that room. And them just go in and feed that machine, and then them just come out for the other people now, right? To run with the propaganda that came out of the propaganda machine. Me not asking all you, not telling all you. They have a very sophisticated, and what they're trying to do now is to incorporate AI in that propaganda machine. They're trying to bring it up to the 21st century, Tommy, and put AI now in that propaganda machine. But people like Gordon Joseph and them, they ain't gonna use it. They ain't gonna use it. Fox and Gordon Joseph and Big George and them fellas and them and Ambrose Blanc and Mr. Bacteria and them ain't using that. You understand? Them have to use them using an archaic kind of machine from Jurassic Park. That is the machine them using.
Now I tell you, Mr. Hanslem, we using Windows 11. Them still we using Windows XP.
Correct.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
so
they're gonna have to wake up if they want to live.
Mr. Hanslem, when they go out on that platform and they go in parliament, they speak with authority, like it's the truth, with a straight face, and you see, we know election coming soon, so the propaganda and the distraction start, Mr. Hanslem, it starts. So we have many more to come. You go see, you go hear something now, you go hear about agriculture, then you go hear about this, and then you go hear about cars, then you go hear about this, and distraction from the truth. So look and listen, Mr. Hanslem.
Correct is right.
Yep.
Watch. Let me play this back for. Listen to this fella. This fella was Patrick Manning's right hand man. Listen to him.
In 2002, Cabinet had taken a decision that they were going to regularize the piece of land at Mokorapo for the Jamaat al-Muslimin. That is in September 2002. And the 14th of September 2002, Mr. Manning had to rescind the decision. And because there was a
that happened?
That happened. And because there was
you're sure you're not lying at all?
No, that happened. I'm not lying. You see the data calling? You could go and check it. The 14th of September 2002. We were about to go into election in October.
They was going to legalize the land for the Jamaat
al-Muslimin.
Let's hear it.
And there was a palace coup led by Dr. Rowley that went up to Mr. Manning's residence. And let me tell you who the persons were. Kate Rowley was leading the team. Ken Valley, deceased Ken Valley, Camille Robinson Regis, Colum Imbert, and Camille Robinson Regis. And they threatened to bring down the government if Mr. Manning did not rescind his decision. They threatened the man.
He's alive.
And he had to call a press conference the very said night.
You remember when he gave the press conference?
The press conference, and if you look into the press conference, the pictures from the press conference, you will see those 5 standing up behind him. Those were the people that went up to that man's house and are actually holding to ransom to rescind the decisions not to give the Jamaat al-Muslimin the land. And that land has been a contentious issue since 1969.
First, he came for Patrick Manning, and I did not speak out, because I was unhappy with Manning. Then he came for Calder Hart, and I did not speak out, because he was appointed by Patrick Manning. Then he got rid of the Balize tie, and I did not speak out, because I didn't wear a tie. Then he came for the party groups, and I did not speak out, because I was in the cabinet. Then he came for you, and there was no one left to speak for you.
Well, I think it's joke. There's no joke, Tommy. This thing is serious thing, Tommy. Serious thing, Serious thing, Tommy. But I want to take you all back in time, and the pastor with the internet search engine name, right? Sometimes I just feel sorry for him, Tommy.
Why?
Because I expect better from him.
Okay.
That's why.
All right.
Listen to this.
The government is not closing down Petrotrin. And in case you were just opening your fridge and you didn't hear that when you closed the door, let me repeat it. The government of Trinidad and Tobago is not closing down Petrotrin.
Very clear that all the employees of Petrotrin will exit the company. All. So do we get that clear so that nobody has to call me about 10 o'clock in the night to find me? How many of us going again?
And Tommy, listen to this.
Hello, good afternoon.
Pastor Google, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
That's a good. A long pause there, Pastor Google. A long pause.
No, because I'm looking for something. No, but I'm looking for something for the gentleman who called and he asked me to provide him with some information. I'm looking for it.
Oh, okay, all right. Pastor Google.
I'm Googling it.
If you come to the people of Laventille in a speech and you said to them, wean yourself off the government, what does that mean to you?
That's not the discussion, you know.
But that's what we're talking about.
No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the white collar crimes that is being unearthed. We're talking about the white collar crimes that are being unearthed that not much talk about is happening because people are more focusing on the gun crimes more than the persons who are being arrested and locked up and charged for white collar crime. That's one. Two, we're talking about statements made by the Prime Minister and his explanation on the closure of Petrotrin. And
yeah, but that has to do with the statement that he made with respect to Petrotrin. Pastor Google, let me tell you something. I work at the New York Stock Exchange for 23 years. And that kind of googly gog, talking about Petrotrin, you just change the name from one thing to the other. That's garbology. Full garbology. Are the same
so then the same thing they did with wasn't the same thing they did with BWI?
Let me ask a question. Right? The statement was that he said, right, Petrotrin is still in BWI is still in existence.
It is renamed Caribbean Airline.
Is BWI still in existence?
But you know, you didn't hear what I just said. You didn't hear what I say.
No, but I ask you a simple. Oh, you can't answer that question. Is BWI still in existence?
Make your point now. Yes, it is. Petrotrin is still in existence.
Okay. No,
it has been.
Pastor Google, I don't want to fact check you. Please, Pastor Google, please take that back. Please take it back. Please, Pastor Google.
So what you're saying?
I don't want to fact check you. Petrotrin is not in existence.
What is in existence?
I don't want to fact check you. All right, so Pastor Google.
No, I'm just asking you. What is in existence? What is in existence?
Not Petrotrin.
What is in existence? What is in existence?
Not Petrotrin.
No, I just
I don't care what is in existence. It is not Petrotrin.
You don't care.
Pastor Google, I will close to this. Pastor Google, please, Pastor Google, do not make that statement about Petrotrin is in existence. I'm going to fact check you and you are not going to like it. Please, I'm begging you. Take it back. Please take it back. You're not taking it back. You're not taking it back.
Do what you have to do, Wall Street. If we fact check me, then do we have to do?
I'm telling you to take it back. I'm giving you an opportunity to take it back on air.
Okay then.
I'm giving you an opportunity.
No,
and you don't want to take it back.
Do what you have to do.
All right, I'll do what I have to do.
Okay,
all right, thank you very much.
Let me take our next call. Have a good afternoon.
You know, Tommy, it's interesting, Gordon Joseph, and we have to call out Gordon Joseph, and well, Fox don't show his side already. Fox don't see that the assets of Petrotrin is still there, and Espine, right, told you that. What is it, Tommy? All.
Everybody's. You don't want nobody calling them and to find out who's going and who's not going. Everybody going.
All of them going. But it's still open, Tommy. It's still in existence. Yeah? The company is still there. According to the pastor with the internet search engine name. Still there. It's still there. Right? But I have a next clip here where the Prime Minister, after I cut out that one. The Prime Minister said, Petrotrin, why they close Petrotrin in the Parliament. As a matter of fact, let me see if I have it here. I want to play it, even though I haven't cut it out yet. Let me see something. I want you all to listen to this. Hold on. Let me see if I have it here. Is this it here? Let me see if this is it. Here it is. I don't.
Because if you were in government,
Listen
that
to
may
this.
not have happened, and God alone knows what would have happened to us. So you go on a platform now, you're talking about we're going to open back Petrotrin. But if
Tommy, if somebody going on a platform, we're going to open back up. What does that mean?
I mean, it's not open. And if it's not open, it's closed.
Tommy, you recognize that fella voice? Who was just saying that?
Of course.
No, he didn't just say that. All right, let me continue. And you know who show I get this from? The pastor with the internet search engine. He played this, you know. He played this. You know, that's how them fellas and them, I tell you, them fellas have on a red sunglasses and a left red earplugs. They only hearing things with one side. And then God Joseph want to talk about they give you 2 years. Yeah, they give you 2 years. Yeah.
No, the thing is that these fellas are just plain disingenuous.
They in HDD, Tommy. HDD. Not high definition, no. HDD. Hypocritical, deceitful, and disingenuous. Yeah? Let me continue. Listen.
the people of this country are sufficiently disconnected and allow that to happen, well then maybe our colleagues on the other side have a pipe somewhere that will bring crude to Point of Pay, because the refinery was closed for...
What? Did you hear what he said to me?
The refinery was closed.
one singular reason.
Hear that? No, Tommy. Petrotrin still in existence, Tommy.
No, it wasn't closed.
No, it wasn't closed. And Tommy, the pastor with the internet search engine played that, you know. He played it. I get it from his show, you know. Oh, what a tangle web we weave when we try to deceive. Tommy, it's sad, boy. It's sad, Tommy. And them fellas just talk like if they're big and they know what they're talking about. Yeah. But let me give you all the video. This might be the first time you all seen it. This video here. And we just play that here. We played here, I believe, more than any other program in Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension, the world. Because
the BWI still exists.
Yeah. BOAC still in existence too. Them just fly from them just go through the Holland Tunnel. Just go from England to France. BOAC.
And Panam.
Panam too, Panam, yeah. Panam still in existence. Oh, yeah. Tommy, them still in existence. Yeah. Tommy, you remember real good, boy.
How about Jamaica?
Yeah, Jamaica too. Wait, Tommy. Yeah, boy, all them thing and them still in existence, Tommy. What are you talking about? All you look at there. Listen to this. Look at it. Look this.
Because I said very little about that. Call Dr. Rowley to account for having a person on criminal charges in the diplomatic center. And this morning, symbolically, we want to express ourselves through the symbolic gesture of money. Yes, sir. Yeah? Right, let me go again. Hold on. Yeah.
Still the one the sun this is how we be. Yeah, just off the screen.
Everybody hear the song? Yeah. Everybody hear the song? Hold this one. send a message to Black Stalin. It have some people that need bullying. With honest people, you know where you stand. But not so with deceitful ones. For them black is white and last could be first. About the truth, they couldn't kill us. What was wrong for them yesterday, now 10 times worse, they've nothing to say. For everything they was complaining, now their silence is deafening. So Black Stalin, now to you I turn. Them deceitful people possible. Rowley shut down Petro train, they say not a one. No foreign exchange, they yet to be. Fire to burn them. Is 6 times he raised the gas price. When we run for juicing it, they had it nice. But this protest like rain, they go on down flat, flat, flat. If the UNC they do that, so Stalin, light your fire. We cannot wait any longer. Stalin, light to burn down. Them deceitful men. Let's be the problem. What is right and wrong is wrong. Whether it is spoken or put in song. Those who fear the truth, them hypocrites, will always hate the people who speak in it. There's 5 and 6 murders every day, with bullets and bloodshed everywhere. People are living in the police ready to break. And the only reason you're still alive is nobody ready to take your life. For the right price you could be a stream. That is where crime reaches the now is arm home invasion from them, not our word. Fire, go on them. Killings they have to be heard. Fire, go on them. People charged with murder could escape jail, cause under the PNM they will get jail. But this protest like green, they go burn down. Flat. If we will see they go down. People losing jobs every day. Why is more taxes we have to pay? But all them stake in the bodies, not one word you would hear them say. Fighting for your family, while government live in luxury. Inflation shining everywhere. They can't buy cars in farmers, but they run so Fire to burn them. Fire to burn them. Posting out the choir, because it's key and them they wouldn't riot. But this protest like rain, they go burn down flat. If the UNC they do that, so Stalin, light your fire. We cannot wait any longer. Stalin, light your fire. Trying to burn out the PNM. Whoa. I did not listen to Patrick Manning. Now the country is suffering. Arrogance and incompetence, corruption and nepotism. Ministers get millions from government rent, while workers only getting 4%. Contract for their friends to get richer, while poor people have to suffer. 100 million in fake oil scandal, while there's no beds in the hospital. Mr. Manning advice they did not take. Now we eat the bread that we never eat. Now we swap with man slaughter from them in a town. Fire, fire to burn them. Those who are here, he's still on the job. Fire, fire to burn them. Oil and gas production is at all-time low. The Minister of Energy don't have a clue, but the protest like rain, they go abundance. Flat, flat, flat. If the UNC they do that, fire, fight your fire. We cannot wait, brother. Time to fire the PLM. Fire them. Everybody again? Head now?
So, folks, we're
Top
going
of
to
the
go for
hour.
a quick station
Yeah.
identification. Of course, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Bullshit, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back after this message. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
She's going to be singing Plight of My People. Make some noise for Lady Gypsy.
No plight of my people. Too much a one thing good for nothing. Too much a good thing never enough. I don't know why my black people cannot see. No party never care about we. Every election we so devoted. How we love up we PNM. As soon as election come and go, it's only problem after problem. How could we cope? Man lost the hope. I ain't seeing no solution. Every time PNM come in power, it takes a toll on black man. I don't want to sound like a racist, but this is what I can see. They just take care of the race, but they damn well know they have we. I want to ring me bell, wake up Eric Williams, tell him the party found him PNM needed immediate attention. Ring me bell, wake up Mother Cornhawks, tell she to cast a spell on we party, not what it used to be. I ring my bell, ring my bell, I ring my bell down there.
No audio.
Of course, we are back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshid, and you. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Folks, tell a friend to tell a friend. Share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook and X. Subscribe. WZYE TV and YouTube. WZYE TV and YouTube. We have a goal to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of August. 10,000 subscribers. So, folks, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Or 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509.
You know, Tommy, I'm going to get to the chat. The chat done gone away from me already. Tommy, I'm going to get to the, but, you know, this thing here, Brooklyn sent this to me, and I listened to it. And when I think about the People's Partnership was in power for 5 years.
Right.
Basdeo Pandey, another 5. And we could say that was the UNC, right? And then now, another 5 years, under A&R Robinson. And for all the other years, the country was run by the PNM. Right? So when I want to get your take on this statement by Jack Warner. Take a listen to this.
Tonight is bacchanal time. Every crook in this country, every drug dealer, every kidnapper, every vagrant is a product of the PNM.
What says you to me? I think when he says every, he means most. I'm putting words in his mouth now. But that was an interesting statement by Jack Warner. And Jack Warner normally talk things that he knows. So let me quickly go to the chat. Fox wrote his thesis as usual. He gave us another thesis. Right? I don't know what all that means, Tommy. All of a sudden, Tommy, in Fox world, in Fox, our PNM world, Garakara Refinery Limited and Petroleum Company of Trinidad and Tobago is Petrotrin. Oh, God. I'm telling you. Oh, God, boy. Fox, boy, I'm sorry for you. Let me go back to the chat here. Rasta Jack wants to bring back the Trinidad and Tobago we once know. Yeah. Rajendra says, what Lavente have to use if they vote for the UNC? The PNM don't give them anything anyhow. That is true. That is very true. Welcome, Ken. Good night, Miss Rose. Blessed and be safe and shalom. Capitan, welcome. Let the blood of citizens wash Rowley and keep them safe. Oh, God. Hey, Tommy.
Captain, real good.
Yeah, you will really think Capitan is a PNM, you know, if you listen to what Capitan is right. Seriously. I mean, Rose, welcome. Good night.
Good night, Rose.
Yeah, Tommy says Roger is right. The UNC never did these things. Yeah. You know, Tommy, let me ask you a question. Let me say between 2010, let me go in a time zone here, Tommy. Let me go in a time zone.
Go ahead.
Let me go in a time zone. All right. Let's say under Patrick Manning, the amount of people living below the amount of black people living below the poverty line was 17%. And then Kamala Prasad came into power and she raised it from 17% to 26%. What do you think many people that look like you and I will be saying in Trinidad and Tobago? We're going in our time zone here. We're going in our time warp. We're going in our time warp, people. What do you think? What do you think they'll be saying, Tommy?
There was a city UNC come and it have less jobs. You know, more unemployment.
Tommy, take off your tippy toes, please.
No,
Tommy, you're tiptoeing wrong Bali's. Tommy, you're tiptoeing wrong Bali's house now. You think that's what it was?
Well, if Patrick had the unemployment at, let's say, 17%.
No.
Unemployment went to 20.
No, wait. The amount of black people living below the poverty line was 17%. And when Kamala Prasad came into power, it went from 17% to 26%. What would they have been saying? Hold on, let me take this call. Hold on.
Nothing good.
KFC.
Yeah, can I understand what I can answer that question? You want to see what? You know what I've been saying?
Listen to this. If Patrick Manning in power.
People, the soft fine people, the soft fine, you put them in East West corridor.
Okay. All right.
You know that through the racial gap.
Okay. I'm just asking a question, earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
But Wall Street, I see passive goal a blogger now.
Yeah.
See when Sir Roger do they like that disrespect to the Prime Minister and all kind of thing. When we dragging mannequin with Kamala all over the place, me and them bloggers them come out and talk, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like that PNM young blogger, you know.
You know, when he say women are like golf course, they need to be groomed. That's not a disrespect to women, you know. Women, you know.
Yeah.
That is not disrespect. Eh? Is that a disrespect?
No, I mean come out when you was passing to the train like I live in African jungle.
No, that's
If
not
you
a
have two
disrespect.
bananas, eat one. How can I disrespect for talking? Man is talking heights, you know.
No joke.
I look first.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I just cut off on the box and I take a call, man. Yeah,
No problem. Yeah. Tommy, back to the question. If 17% of black people is unemployed under Patrick Manning, and then Kamala Persad came into power, and it raised to 26%, what the people that look like you and I will be saying, Tommy? Let me keep it real, Tommy.
Nothing good about Kamala. They would have had nothing good to say about Kamala.
Let me keep it real, Tommy. We keeping it real, right? We keeping it full 100. Full
Yeah,
100.
but I'm telling you clearly they would have said nothing good. They would have said that it's working
say, Tommy,
against.
say it. Don't afraid to say it. It's facts.
No, what would have been said is that the party in power, which would have been the UNC at that time, was working against them.
Yeah. Let me take this call. Alicia, welcome.
All know me by heart, boy.
Yeah, we know you. We know you.
Good night.
Yeah.
Hear this now. Hear this now. When Rowley tell the people, right, or the people of Trinidad they're gonna ship it. Anybody was thinking to ask herself why he said that?
I don't know why you say. Why you say? Tell me. Why you say? Tell me.
Hello?
Yeah, tell me. Listening
But
to
hear
you.
my point. My point is he tell them to ship it because he know he can rob all of them and come and thief and we want and they will still vote them back. That's why he tell them to ship it.
Okay.
Right? What do you think? You can't be calling me ship it because me ship it to vote for Piper. So what do you think? Why you tell them to ship it?
Yeah, no, I don't want to go into that fella brain, you know. To be honest with you, I want to go into his brain. Yeah, because that brain is a hard kind of brain to figure out. That's a hard,
okay.
Yeah, man, yeah. That's a hard brain to figure out, Tommy. I want to go in that, but Tommy, I want to get back to the subject. You know, I am keeping it real.
No, but I already told you there will be nothing good coming out from people's mouth if that had happened under the UNC.
Tommy, would you have heard Gordon Joseph and Fox and Big George and Ambrose Blanc and Bacteria and all of them? Mr. Bacteria and all of them? Oh God. They would have a field day. Yeah, point 14. Point 14, you on.
Well, she present good night to you.
Yeah, man.
To host and control me. And everybody else in the life. Watch it's not really hard against Rowley brain, you know. Rowley brain all over the place, you know. Rowley make a statement some time ago and say in his constituency in Diego Martin, either 27 or 29 people vote for him. And he don't know one of them. Well, shoot, if you have a business and you have people supporting your business by contributing to it, then you must know at least 5 people who supporting your business.
Yes, you will know a few of them. Yes, absolutely. You will know a few of them.
Yeah, right. And the next thing before I go, the contractors and them more working on the highway right now to point 14. When Rowley was in a position, you see all them contractors and them is a certain mafia contractors, you know. And he hired them today to try to finish off the piece of highway in Point 14. And right now, like it has something playing off in Vancouver with that bridge with the company there. Something playing off because I find them real stalling on that piece of bridge to complete it. But I hear some people say like it have a court matter that taking place there with that. Because I find it the real sticky. Yeah. But Roche doing the righteous thing. The PNM and Rowley need burning. and to be destroyed. Dr. Listen.
Hey. Oh God, I wanted to ask him a question. Hanif, welcome. Hanif says, Pro, that man is a pastor. Who's that boy? I wonder if he's talking about the man with the internet search engine name.
You're talking about the search engine name Pastor.
Yeah. Rasta Jackson Fox Islam had dementia. And keep suffering or what? Okay. Hold on, I'm just going through some of the oh God, Tommy. Oh God. Tommy. You know, I have to say this, eh? There's a quote that says, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance.
See,
I have to say this.
as a legal entity. Where? When? I thought it was closed.
Oh God, Tommy. I mean, how could you?
Its
Anyway,
main business is owning various legacy assets. That is not true.
Okay, let me put it back up. I'll put it back up.
The operations were restructured. Trinidad Petroleum Holding, TPHL, was incorporated as a holding company, with Petrotrin itself as one of Petrotrin.
Tommy, the prime minister stated in the parliament that Petrotrin is closed. That's from the word of the prime minister. We didn't make that up, Tommy. That's what the man said.
Let me see what's in Google.
Go ahead. Bro, you're going so far to prove your point. Would that help our brothers and sisters, Hanif? Well, you know, Hanif, it's not everybody have all the information, you know. You know what I'm saying? Not
True.
everybody has have all the information, you know. Sometimes you have to constantly give people information because they may not have all the information. You know, you may have it, I may have it, Tommy may have it, but the people you trying to reach may not have it because they're only going to listen to what they hear from certain people. Like a woman call the radio station and say she does get her news from Crow. She listen to Crow. Yeah. So, all right, there we go. Patricia, welcome.
Listen to this here.
Nasir, welcome.
Anytime you're ready, let me read this to you. Petroleum Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, Petrotrin, was a state-owned oil and gas company in Trinidad and Tobago that ceased operations on November 30th, 2018. It was founded in January 1993, and it ceased operation on November 30th, 2018. You heard what I said?
I listen, but I don't know why you waste our time going to Google for.
No, that's for that gentleman who put that thing in the chat there, wasting his time.
Now, Fox and Gordon Joseph and the men go believe what you just said. Eh? Them fellas go say you make that up. You make that up to me.
That's in Google. That's what was.
You sure that is Google? And that is not Google? You sure that is Google or Google? That's not Google.
It's Google.
Don't you think you think them fellas easy? You think them fellas easy? Pro, you should know, and your brother Richard. Who is that boy? Who's that? Which Richard? No, hey, Movadi Fenax, where's Gordon Joseph? Gordon Joseph working. So you only got anyway. Let me see if he send a voice note. Because I know he does send voice note. He like to send voice note. Let me see if he send a voice note. Okay, I tell all you. So look. He send voice note, no, Tommy. Whoa, look. Let me hear you that say.
Boss man, I know you from Chumata, but I don't like the idea of you trying to speak for me, okay? Let me speak for me now, please. I over 21, all right? because you could be wrong like a O. But speak the truth now. You know who I talking about? Point 14. Point 14. You know who I talking about? I mean, you know who I talking about.
Tommy, I don't know, have I?
Yeah. The only go along, come along who boast that their program is balanced. See, they're playing Gary. They're playing Mr. Jack Warner. They're playing Mr. Roger. But have some things that Mr. Roger said about Mrs. Bissessa, the leader that you want to bring back in as Prime Minister. It has something Mr. Jack Warner and Mr. Gary said about Mrs. Bissessa. Would you be able to play tonight, please? Just to remind me. Forget about the others. To remind me. Right? Thanks, eh? Thanks.
That's why I tell you he's Gordon Joseph. That's why I give him the name Gordon Joseph. You understand? And you know, I have to be honest, Tommy. You cannot be upset with certain PNM people who are very consistent in their way of thinking and doing things. Seriously. You can't be upset. You can't be upset. Alicia, welcome.
Good night. Gordon Joseph is something like an old coal pot. wherever Gary and whoever said about Kamala, sorry about going on right now when the country or Raul I doing. Okay? Your old coal pot.
Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, Mr. Florida. Welcome.
Hey, can I just answer Mr. Tommy? I just forgot, Joseph. I see a man with animosity. I see a man totally out of control. And if opposed, he turned into a raging bull. Who say that about who? But you like to talk about who say thing in the past. Who say that who turned into a raging bull? Look on understand.
Yeah, man. Bless. Yeah, oh God. Anyway, let me go to I have another. Oh, let me take that one out. Let me take that one out. Let me remove that one there. That's okay, Tommy. All right. Here he comes again. Here he comes again. Yeah, Bisram.
Yeah, but just yes, right? I want you to understand what I'm going to tell you now, right? Jack Warner did say this though, right?
Yeah.
Years ago, right?
Right.
You hear me?
Yeah, we hearing you. Go ahead.
You know, Uncle Tommy might know about this. When you cook dal, right?
Yeah.
When the dal finish cook,
Yeah.
but if you want chunk, they just call it chunky, right? They just put a little oil in a control, let's call it, right?
Yeah.
And burn the garlic and jeera.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, the dal doesn't taste good. You know about that?
Nah, me know about that.
Chunky, yeah.
Tommy might know about that. He had a chunky.
Yeah, Tommy say
Of course I know.
Yeah, he know about it. He know about it. He know about it.
If you understand what I'm going to tell you there, if you had that in that yellow, that is yellow, right?
Yeah.
If you had that blackness in that yellow there, that burn that, if it ain't burn, you wouldn't taste it good, you know. It doesn't taste good.
Okay.
You understand where I'm coming from?
No, because me know how to do that. So Tommy go best understand. Tommy go understand.
Well, Walls, you know I will know about these things.
Yeah. Bisram, I gotta tell you the truth, you know, because I the one that's talk about. I just want to talk about.
No, because you even know. I had to forgive you because you even know about dashing bush and dumpling.
No, I know about that. I know about fried cabbage. I know about no fried cabbage.
Right. You know about fried cabbage.
No, I know about that.
You're missing out half of your life.
But it's Chumaka
Yeah.
you know.
You know what I really mean there with that dal and that bun garlic in the dal?
What do you mean?
And the bun jeera?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm telling you there?
No, I didn't understand. I tell you, I didn't understand. I don't know about that. I ain't grew up with that. Why grow up with
yellow?
Yeah, why grow up with? Yeah, why grow up with it? I grew up with corned beef and rice. You understand?
They used to call it one a man food too.
Biscuit, salt biscuit.
Yeah.
Salt biscuit with salt butter.
Nah, just leave salt biscuit alone. No salt butter.
Really feel a hard time, man.
You couldn't get it. You couldn't get it butter.
Yeah, but what are we pouring there, right?
Mm.
Listen again what I am telling you there, right? I tell about the dal, right? Dal must be yellow.
Dollars be yellow. Correct. Okay.
Right. If it does not have that black spice inside that yellow.
The spice in the yellow.
Understand where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
If it's a bun, jeera and a bun, when something bun, what color you have?
It turn black.
It's black.
Yeah.
When it's jeera bun, it's black, right?
Okay.
So dal, the color is yellow.
And it turn black.
And the jeera is black. What I mean there?
Black and yellow.
What he means is that it needs a touch of black in order for it to get right.
All right. Okay.
Right. If they mix, if people mix,
it don't get right.
together,
It ain't
unite,
good. It ain't good. Okay. All right.
we can't go nowhere.
Okay.
You understand the point?
All right. I understand it.
If one tribe of people go one side and the next tribe go the other way, we are going nowhere. No?
Okay.
So what I mean is that unity, you must have unity. Yellow and the other color.
Yeah. All right.
Right?
I get it. Yeah. All right.
Right.
Yeah, man. Makes
I
sense.
know, right.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right, Tommy. Took me a little while, some chumakaka from a kind of slow sometimes. Gordon Joseph say yes, yeah. She know how to spin, but only one way though. Gordon Joseph says, I have no earplugs unlike you. Too yellow. Oh, I got you see, look. Watch me, I know thing. But I catch you. Go ahead, Gordon. I will show you the picture with the left ear earplugs, Remember Donald Trump get a pellet in the left ear. Was the left ear you right there, Tommy? You right there?
Right there.
The right ears, yeah. But Tommy, I just say that, boy. Kamala look like she go get the nomination, boy. Dennis G, welcome.
Well, I know for sure. Good night, Dennis G. Long time.
Yeah.
I know for sure that Biden endorsed her.
Yep.
And she's best suited to run, especially at this 11th hour too, because the watches that he had to fight, she's the only one who could access it.
I hear you. Tommy, look, we do you see on the screen there?
Is it closed?
Tommy, you still have that Google thing up there? You still have it, or you get rid of it?
I ain't sure if I shut down my phone, but let me see if it's still there.
We still have it to read that for Gordon Joseph? Because I don't know, like, are you sorry for them, I have to be sorry for them, boy.
Look at here.
Read it again for Gordon Joseph, please.
Google today says this. When I Googled Petrotrin Trinidad and Tobago, it says Petroleum Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, in brackets, Petrotrin, was, and that's the key word, was a state-owned oil and gas company in Trinidad and Tobago that ceased operations on November 30th, 2018. Petrotrin was founded in January of 1993 and was the country's leading producer of crude oil, as well as owner and operator of its only crude oil refinery. That should be enough for you.
Okay.
Was.
That's Google. That's Google. You get it from Google, boy?
That's Google.
I see Albert Montano just come. Albert Montano, do you know if Petrotrin is still open? I just want to know. Jai Singh, welcome. Caribbean Soul said, Wall Street, I realize how PNM thinks. For something to be closed, it must be vanished and shouldn't be seen. That's their mindset. Ronnie Raymond, welcome. PNM voters, listen to reply. Point forth and welcome.
Well, should we answer that question for you concerning Petrotrin if it's still open? Yes, Petrotrin is still open. It opens still because they taken out all this scrap iron to sell it off. But they want us to ask us something before they cut off the last time. Right.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask you this. If under Patrick Manning, when he went out of office, there was 17% of black people living below the poverty line. And Kamala Persad-Bissessar came into office. And during her tenure, it went from 17% to 26%. What many people will be saying about Mrs. Kamala Persad-Bissessar?
She don't care about black people and she only seen about she own.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And that is where the PNM supposed to be. But they're not doing that.
Thank you very much.
The scene about the rich and famous.
Thank you very much.
The evidence is clear.
Straight and
anybody who want to challenge that, in the court, they will lose.
Straight and balanced. Yeah, man.
Because according to the Prime Minister, when he said that the people of Trinidad and Tobago are stupid, he really mean everybody. It's the people who follows him. Because like I say again, the man said 29 or 27,000 people vote for him, and he don't know one of them. You know? So you have to be stupid to support somebody who don't even say give a damn whether you're living or you're dead. Dr. Listen.
Yeah, man. I want Fox, and I want Gordon Joseph, and I want them to answer that question. Answer that question. Send a voice note, Gordon Joseph. Send a voice note. We're asking you and Fox a question. Let me repeat the question. If under Patrick Manning, when he left office, there was 17% of black people living below the poverty line. And Kamala Persad-Bissessar came into power, and it went from 17% to 26%. What most people are like you, Fox, and you, Gordon Joseph, will be saying about Mrs. Kamala Persad-Bissessar?
The same man who said those things about Mr. Rowley, and we believe him, meant. What did he say about Mrs. Bissessar? We believe that, or he was lying?
Tommy, he want to answer the question, you know. I mean, okay, here's Fox's answer. Here's Fox's answer. Tommy, could you read the answer there for me, please? If you don't mind.
The level of poverty for Trinidad and Tobago was 16.7%, 16.7%, compromise of 12%,
1.2%. Hold on, Tommy. Let me take this call. Hold on. Brooklyn, welcome.
Well, shoot, good night.
Yeah.
And good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night,
Good night, sir.
Yeah.
Democrats and them do not want a woman to run their party.
Nah, she will make it.
Nah, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about it. I don't know if you're watching Fox and CNN. I don't deal with that. You see the rich people who just finance the party,
yeah,
who just put the money in the party, they do not want, you know what I'm saying, a woman. This is America. We all might say, yes, we want you to run, yes. But the rich people who put money into the Democrat Party, they went to Biden before he stepped down and tell him before he stepped down, they wanted him to remove her. And he said no. Right? And right now they are doing everything in their power to have 4 men from different states, 4 men go up against she.
Let me say this.
For the presidency.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
If Kamala is not the candidate, the Democrats will lose the election.
But they're gonna lose even with she.
Nah. They ain't gonna lose it.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes, they would lose even with she.
Nah.
Right now, it have a lot of people do not. You listen. You know what country we live in? What she? We will say one thing, but as I tell you, the news I get,
And it's Fox News.
But Brooklyn, you watching Fox, boy? You watching Fox?
No. I say it's facts, not Fox.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to send you the information, and you will see where it makes sense. Okay. I'm going to send you the clip right now. You will see where it makes sense of what this brother saying.
All right, send it to me.
You know these men in this country.
Who's that? Who's just saying that? Who's saying that? Van Jones? Send it to me.
I'm going to send you the information.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy. Go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah, so 16.7%.
Yeah.
Comprised of 1.2% indignant and 15.5% poor. Out of every 5 persons indignant, approximately 3 persons, which is 60%, are from the age category of 0 to 24. That's the end of that, right?
Where does that answer the question that I asked? How does that answer the question? That's what
it doesn't.
Fox, the Soca Warriors live into some goalpost shifters. I know the coach very well. I could recommend you for a position. They're looking for people to move the goalposts. Let me know if you want me to recommend you. Right? I'll go recommend you with no problem. Right? All right. So I just get a text here from Ronnie. Ronnie says, "Hi, good night. PNM supporters listen to reply and not to understand, and that's their problem. Unless people stop vote on race and start vote on betterment and development of their country, nothing is going to change." Ronnie, welcome. I mean, listen. When I see what's going on in Chumaka, Clavantil, you understand? A constituency that I left 40-something years ago. And you look at it today, it is a million percentage times worse than when I left there in 1977. All under the People's National Movement. And people happy with that. The government is not supposed to do anything. The people supposed to come out and clean up the place. Them supposed to take pride in the community and do everything. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but just getting back to what Brooklyn talked about, Kamala could win the election if she do a good job campaigning.
She could win. Yeah. Tommy, your friend. Gordon Joseph, welcome.
Good evening to the panel inside and outside. Apparently, you asked a question. I didn't hear it because I had to be on the move. As you know, I'm working.
Right. Max, let me ask you the question now then.
Yeah, go ahead.
If Patrick Manning left office, there was 17% of black people living below the poverty line.
I don't know that, but you go ahead and say what you believe. Go ahead.
No,
that's just a scenario.
We're giving you a narrative, a scenario. We're just giving you a scenario.
Okay, go ahead.
And if Kamala Persad-Bissessar came into power, and it went from 17% to 26% under Kamala Persad-Bissessar. 26% of people living below the poverty line. What would people have said about Kamala Persad-Bissessar?
What they would say? I think they would say she did a good job, if that is how it happened.
Oh, wait. It increased from 17% to 26%?
Just now, you're saying that the poverty line went down or up?
Up. It increased from 17% to 26%.
If it was...
when Patrick Manning left...
Things like that, you don't want to increase at all. You want decrease.
Okay. What would
you don't want... Anytime it increase, then it is not a good thing.
What would people be saying?
It's good now to look and see what are the factors.
No, what would people be saying about Kamala Persad-Bissessar?
She did a bad job.
Oh, God. That's all they would have said. She did a bad job.
No, I can't speak for people. I could only speak for me.
I'm asking you.
If somebody operate in a way, and when they leave, now you're talking about if she come in. No, I notice you ain't ask nothing about when she leave, because it would have been nice if somebody could do the statistics, right, with the $69 color me orange and thing, and find out when she leave what were the statistics. But nobody ain't gonna do that. But that's not important, because she go on a long time. But here was important to me.
Go ahead.
Here was important to me. if I am listening to radio to the go along to the mic men, the people who are the mic and could help foster the mental change that it had that the change in the country had to start with. If they're telling me that they are balanced and they're showing me, well, look what this man say. Look what he say and like it come to pass. But they're only showing one part of what he say. Because listen, let me face it now. At the end of the day, at the beginning of the night, basically, it's two bodies here that want to be at the front of the government. Two bodies, the PNM and the UNC. You could jump high, jump low, you still have to land on the ground. One here trying to stay in. One out there trying to get in. Obviously, any sensible person will pay attention to the one who wants to get in, because definitely I am not satisfied with what I have. I am not satisfied with what I have, but I have to pay attention to what I could get, and what I could get obviously have to be based on what I got before. And what I got before, and I'm putting it with what I'm seeing here now. Man, cheese and toothpaste. Cheese and toothpaste. And if I run in a program, I play in what Dr. Rowley said about the both of them. I mean what Mr. Manning said about the both of them. You understand? I play in what he said about Mr. Rowley, and I play in what he said about Mrs. Bissessa. If I play in Mr. Roger, if I play in Mr. Gary, oh Lord, I don't know, I ain't feeling comfortable need to call that name. If I play in the ex-COP, you understand? I had to play all what he said too. Don't only play one part of it, because if I only play one part of it, that's saying something about me. I out. Back to work.
All right. Thank you, Gordon Joseph.
Thank you, Gordon.
Over defender call back. Tommy, let me say it again. What I like about people like Gordon Joseph and Alicia.
Fox Islam.
And Fox Islam, they are very consistent in their behavior. Yeah, I'm over defender. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, loud and clear.
Fed up here, Gordon Joseph talk about his color me orange. Watch it facts. Did you know local government election last year? The PNM realized it was in danger and brought in a same color me orange scenario right before the local government general election in Port of Spain.
I was unaware.
I don't know if you remember last year, a man was chopping AGC, two men were fighting and one chop one another in AGC. Yeah. Was the same scenario as the color me orange where this man was talking about? It's the same thing the PLM brought out last year for the local government election. So when he come in, when we be talking, I'm watching that yesterday, I sent a photo or something yesterday of a shooting in Port of Spain like 10 minutes ago.
Okay, 10 minutes ago?
About 10 minutes ago. I want you to read that for the nation, the people on high want to talk about all kind of different things about what's going on in the country right now. Enjoy the night.
All right, man. Bless.
Good night.
Oh. Hold on, Let me see that. I'll just get it here. Let me see if I had that, Tommy. Tommy, boy? Tommy, what is interesting? You see how Fox shift this your goalpost? Gordon Joseph come to and talking about color me orange. Did I ask anything about color me orange?
No.
Point 14.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
It's the tournament to play on by the house all the time there, so. Well, watch out. Well, shit, when I get a chance, right? One of them brand name store name in America. Send a pair of heels for that man because he could be on that street to play along by the house. Give him a pair of heels them way.
Only put him on in heels, oh God. Only put him on in heels now, man. Please. KFC, welcome.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Washington. We move by the friend that was stuck on. When you and see was it was column orange. When the PNM local government election, they call it column red. Or that 3-month program.
Oh.
And it's even going for 3 months. It stopped for a month and a half. And it was well back on by ABC, people didn't get paid. They tighten up security down there. Right now, you see, watching is one door in, one door out, you know.
Eh? We.
Yeah, that heavily police down there now. And people even get paid up to now with that color me orange. With that color me red, me one color me orange, color me red. So the thank people in East West Corridor for coming out. And they will get back the seats in East West Corridor. You know, we play in East West Corridor. The loss of variations. So the PNM show that color me red for them. And half of them even get paid. A man get chopped out of my agency, break out that glass. The tighten up security down there. All these things them. I look to understand, man. But I even wicked PNM people.
Oh boy. All right, so I just get this. Over Defender send this. This is from DJ News. I think this is DJ Sheriff, I think. A police constable of the Guard and Emergency Branch is presently fighting for his life after he was shot in the chest while on patrol as the gang warfare escalated tonight at St. Paul Street, Port au Prince. The bullet reportedly penetrated his bulletproof vest. That is the latest. And there is another thing from the same DJ Sheriff with respect to a home invasion. Here it is. Let me move this from here. I think we had enough for that. Yeah. Alicia, welcome.
Sorry, this is my last call for the night.
That is all
So
right.
many WhatsApp chat, please, and the other WhatsApp group.
Okay, I do that.
Right?
Okay.
I want to see Gordon. He hiding from me.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Gordon, bye. Okay. Bandit killed in home invasion. One bandit is dead following a home invasion around 3:40 a.m. this morning at Ashraf Road, Charlieville. Sources told DJS News that 4 men invaded the family home when the homeowner used his licensed firearm and killed one, causing the others to retreat. And then there is another sentence at the bottom that says, "Thank you, Gary Griffith, for your effort in granting FULs. You have directly saved the lives of this homeowner and his family." Plain talk, bad manners. Yeah? I mean, Tommy, that is what people are clamoring for FULs to protect the family.
Absolutely.
Simply.
And bandits gonna think twice when they see that kind of pushback.
Correct is right. Correct is right. Correct is right. But you know, the PNM people go on and say, no, you can't give everybody a gun. We're going to be a gun country. I want to protect my family.
That may be the only solution because the bloody police ain't able.
Yeah, they're not able. They ain't able. They ain't able. No, Alicia, you can't cuss. Alicia, you can't cuss. Alan Hercules, welcome.
Welcome, Alan.
You see, Tommy, these are the type of things that make sense. If that bandit, if that homeowner didn't have a FUL, and what would have happened, Tommy? And they didn't have a license.
His family would have been at the mercy of the bandits.
Yeah? Tommy, I want to ask this question, and we could pick this up again tomorrow. Do you think Trinidad and Tobago needs a state of emergency?
Where we put a doing a state of emergency? All over the country?
Yeah, the whole country.
I think we just need more boots on the ground, especially in the hotspots. In the hotspots, 24/7, and in the other places you could just do daytime. But you need more community policing.
I think we need several initiatives in Trinidad and Tobago because I think we are 345 today or something. Today. 345 today. We need some. But before we go, I want you all to listen to this. This is RBC and credit limits. for US.
RBC cuts credit card Forex spending limit by $1,500. RBC.
To me, you hear that?
Well,
RBC cuts credit card Forex spending limit by $1,500. RBC has cut its credit card holders' monthly foreign currency spending limit by $10,000, $1,500. The bank, in a notice to customers on July 19th, said, personal banking and business banking clients, excluding private banking, monthly limits will be reduced from $51,000 Trinidad and Tobago, $7,500 to $41,000 Trinidad and Tobago, $6,000 in Forex equivalent to a maximum of the account's credit limit, whichever is less. The reduction, it said, will be effective September 1st. RBC said this adjustment was made given current foreign currency supply constraints. It added, we are striving to balance the requirements of our credit card clients with the availability of foreign exchange, Forex, supplies. To address this, we are revising Forex limits on our credit cards. The bank said local Trinidad and Tobago dollar transactions remain unaffected. RBC apologized for any inconvenience this may cause. On March 1, 2020, Scotiabank Trinidad and Tobago Limited advised customers that their monthly credit card foreign currency transactions may not exceed $3,000.
Caller, welcome.
Welcome. Them PNM supporters wicked. The country in shambles. Everybody could agree, at least 70% of the population could agree that the crime situation is out of hand. At least 70% of the population could agree the government is not doing enough and they could do more. Yet these wicked people going to let Fitzgerald Hines win his seat by a landslide margin and expect crime to fix. How do we expect a different results doing the same thing?
Caller, what's your name and where you calling us from?
I'm Ishmael.
Say that again?
Ishmael from Porter State.
Ishmael. All right, Ishmael. Yeah. So, caller, we hear you loud and clear. But I don't know what it's going to take to wake up the people in order for them to understand that you can't expect doing the same thing and get different results.
Because if you have a child and the child come last in exam and you get the child a PS5, then the next term the child come last and you buy a bicycle, what motivation the child have to come first? So it's the same thing with the politician. If we're doing nothing for the population and when we sit by a landslide margin, when we come back, why are we going to fix anything?
Correct is right.
And that is the situation. That is the situation at Trinidad and Tobago. We need to stop being partisan and start to be more patriotic in this country. Stop voting race. Because when you watch the crime in this country, all the PNM stronghold is the hotspots. All. And people doesn't think, why is that? And you know they like to say, oh, PNM go with free education. We had free education even in the colonial days. So I understand, and whoever had come there first would have still give you free education.
But the government supposed
the
to
place in a mess, people losing their lives, business closing down, people closing up early, people migrating, but all you're not seeing these things, and you know what has happened to these people? They better pray the chicken don't come home to roost on the doorstep before they realize how serious it is.
Ishmael, thank you so much, man. Yeah, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, all right? Thank you, man. Bless. All right.
Thank you.
A new person, Ishmael. Welcome, Ishmael. Yeah?
Welcome, Ishmael, and thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yep.
Very good contribution. You talking real.
Yeah.
All right. Let me take this last one from Gordon Joseph before we go. We're going for the break. All right, let me go for the break. When we come back, we could take that voice note from Gordon Joseph. Folks, it's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsh, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Folks, what we do here, we always ask you to put your closing comments in the chat. You can put a quote, you can put a closing comment, but put your closing quote or comment in the chat. Put your closing quote or comment in the chat. We're going to go for a quick break, and we'll be right back after this. Stick and stay. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
I think there are two ways in which people are controlled. First of all, frighten people, and secondly, demoralize them. An educated, healthy, and confident nation is harder to govern. And I think there's an element in the thinking of some people. We don't want people to be educated, healthy, and confident because they would get out of control. The top 1% of the world's population own 80% of the world's wealth. It's incredible that people put up with it, but they're poor, they're demoralized, they're frightened, and therefore they think perhaps the safest thing to do is take orders and hope for the best.
Can't take that. When they want to stop all this humiliation, I can't take that. Wake up in the morning, more frustration, I can't take that. No, ain't taking that soon, ain't taking that. Ain't taking that soon, ain't taking that.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Of course, folks, don't forget to share the live. Share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook and X. WZYE TV and YouTube. And we have a kind of program going here where we are trying to reach 10,000 subscribers on WZYE TV and YouTube. Just log on, subscribe, and like us on Facebook at WZYE 95.9 FM. Let me play this last voice notes here.
Yeah. Balance the thing now, boy. Say free education, right? And then somebody come and say, well, that's what government supposed to do. That's what government supposed to do. But here they're preaching that UNC built 107 schools. 107 schools. But I know what government supposed to do. They balance the thing now, boy. Huh? Aye.
I don't know again what else to say.
I don't know what else to say. I know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Yeah?
Give it closing remarks.
Yeah. Oh, God, boy. Anyway, folks, that's what it's about. Eh? We want each and every one to have their say. A major part of manifesting is believing you are worthy of what you are asking for. A major part of manifesting is believing you are worthy of what you are asking for. From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars, to change the world. That's Harriet Tubman's quote. Like I always say, you, the man in the mirror, have to become the change you want to see. But if you look in that mirror and don't like what you see, do not blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Like I always say, I love you all, and I want you to be safe out there so that we can join each other at our next session. That's going to be tomorrow night, God willing, from 7 to 10. See you then. Love to you all.
Thank you, Tommy. Let me get these two voice notes before I go.
My closing remarks is everybody do have a God night, and I trying to balance the thing. All the best.
Hey, boy, go and send a voice note, boy. You have another one here. Let me see what this one is. Who is this boy? I wonder if this is our voice. No. I know that this Tommy there, boy.
Gunshots, I hear.
That is, okay, that is just gunshots they hear. Oh God. Tommy hear that, boy?
Mm-hmm.
It's a war zone, boy.
That's the Wild Wild West.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Why is this by just so out of nowhere, by?
Tommy, boy.
Don't venture into St. Paul Street, don't go Bitam, do not go Silas, do not go Mova. Till 4 is very.
Yeah, KFC.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
I think that should going to be tell me how you want Uncle Tommy still out of tongue, eh?
Yeah,
Oh God. KFC good.
KFC real good at cheating.
You're good. You're good.
Tense right now. Very, very, very tense.
Oh God, boy. Tommy boy. We country boy. Oh God, Tommy boy. We
They
country.
gone.
We country boy. Oh God. Let me go to the chat here real quick and then we out of here, folks. Oh boy. Highly closing comment says, all is confusion, blood and murder, theft and corruption, faithlessness, turmoil, perjury, disturbance of good people, neglect of gratitude, unnatural lust, disorder, and shamelessness. Nazim Ali says, good night, everyone. Stay safe. Patricia says, maybe you should go clean the rusty silver tanks and cut the grass all over the place. What? Abdullah K. Abdi said, watching you live in Kenya, boy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome, Abdi. What time it is in Kenya? What time it
Wow.
is? Yeah, boy. Wow, boy. You're going far and wide, boy. Oh, God. Alicia said, God not coming for you in the chat. He talking nice now. Nazem Ali says, Fox, is that my closing remark to you? Stop spreading propaganda. Cynthia says, thank you. Keep speaking your truth to power. Love in the house. Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Jai Singh says, night. Night all. Night to you, Jai Singh. God, Fox writing a thesis for his closing comment too. We had to read it. My closing comment, Petrostin still exists as a legal entity. Its main business is holding various legacy assets. However, its original operation were restructured. Trinidad Petroleum Holdings Limited, TPHL, was incorporated as a holding company with Petrotrin itself as one of its subsidiaries. Tommy, can you imagine that? Fox couldn't go look for a kind of motivational quote to put as a closing comment. He making a political statement to defend his party as a closing comment, Tommy. We reach, you know? We reach.
Yep.
Tommy, we reach. What they say
Yep.
about where we can go, we reach?
Yep.
Something like that.
What I meet here and pass here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And if Daniel says, blessed night, hope Trinidad and Tobago can breathe once again. Yeah?
Yep. Who's gonna have to make it breathe? You, the citizen. Nobody else.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nazim Ali says, good night, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, because God help those who help themselves.
Mm-hmm. All right, so folks, I want to play
Good night, Nazim.
good night, folks. Yeah, good night to you, Alicia. Alan Herkis says, who next? How many more must die? How many more must die? Good night. Yeah, good night to you, Alicia. Jai Singh say he holding 4 divers in a pipe until he died. So folks, we are out of here. I'm going to play this song here. I think our next comment just coming. Nazem Ali says, we'll make it if we try. So, folks, we are out of here. Let me play this song here. Folks, see you tomorrow. Same WZYE time, same WZYE channel. Later.
Oh Lord, Trinidad and Tobago. This is DJ Bravo. I'm hurting you up. This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into a sad place. All I see in front of me, nightmares turn into reality. Like somebody build a monster factory. Parliament up against parliament economy. But let the moderators in another body in a dream. Somebody girl child missing, another rape again. An next road stain with somebody's sunburn. Who take the S out of Port of Spain? This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into a sad place. Now with the love, with the vibes, with the hope. Now tell me something, how we really want we cope. When the children breathing in too much gun smoke. And the Coast Guard can never see a boat. You're someone like some goats when they come looking for votes. With the empty promises, reading like a horoscope. Justice for sale in a fat envelope. Politically, all the answers is a joke. This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into a sad place. All I see in front of me, nightmares turn into reality. Like somebody build a monster factory. Parliament up against parliament economy. But let the moderators in another body in a dream. Somebody girl child missing, another rape again. An next road stain with somebody's sunburn. Who take the S out of Port of Spain? This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into sad place.
It doesn't matter the religion, the color, the creed, or the race. It's our responsibility to take care of our place. Champion.